Hello there.
California girls, California.
How would you rate me on Rate My Professor?
Skibbity. I'm trying to do this for you. I try to be an inspiration so that you don't have to suffer like I've suffered. Why?
Oh, it's working. It's working. Let me just hide that. Just one moment. I can't hear my friend's voice. That's on me.
I haven't talked.
Oh, there we go. My bad. Sorry.
You also need to mute in VCS, or
Okay. Set your voice's volume to 0, because else your voice seems won't work.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, and I just need to hide my Tangia sources so we don't have the giant watermark on the screen. Perfect. We're good. We're good. Okay, welcome everyone to Hi Let's Chat episode 2. Today we're featuring the one and only Vtuber, not a furry, KaiyuuKuma.
why do you keep putting that at the end of that?
I need to make it very clear.
But I feel like making it very clear, I feel like you're pointing something out that people latch onto and continue to do. Just it's.
You know, Kuma, I think you're projecting. No offense intended, but I think you're projecting a little bit, buddy.
I don't think that's what I'm doing. I think maybe you're projecting your furriness onto me.
Hey,
Is that?
Listen, I have nothing against furries. I think they are pretty cool people, but I just don't consider myself one of them. You know, I'm more on the like furry adjacent scale.
Okay. Sure.
Well, welcome, Kuma. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for accepting my invitation to be on my podcast in the first place. Could you please introduce yourself to the audience? Who you are, what you do, and what brought you here?
Hi, I'm KaiyuuKuma. Why am I here? That's a good question. It's really early in the morning. I didn't think you were gonna ask me such like hard-hitting questions so soon. Why are we all here? That's a better question.
Oh boy.
This is what you signed up for, Varoo.
Listen, I know I did. I just never expected to start this way. You know what? Go for it. You're leaving a lasting impression. You're leaving a lasting impression.
No, so why am I here? I feel like you would answer that better, but because you chose me, but
They don't know that.
in-
They don't know that. They don't know that. It's a mystery. You just show up here suddenly.
I was abducted, and it's
Yeah.
really early, and I should drink more coffee. No, just kidding. Well, are you talking about my creative side of like?
Yeah,
that?
your creative side. Like, we know you're a Twitch
Okay.
streamer, but what kind of content do you do? Do you consider yourself a variety, etc.?
Oh, well, yes, I'm a variety streamer. Mostly just do just chatting because that's what people love, and I enjoy talking, yapping, doing that stuff. Just one day, I'll probably do some IRL content.
Ooh,
but
IRL.
Yeah, but that requires money because IRL gear is not cheap, and you know,
It is
everything
expensive, yeah.
it
And
is so expensive, and also traveling is expensive. So
yeah, and also, you know, IRL, there's so many more things that are outside of your control, especially if people notice you're streaming on the street. So that's a bit scary.
I'm not
Yeah.
too worried about that. Like, you know, I'm a big guy. It's not like you, which you can literally pick you up and just throw you 20 feet into a van. Like, yeah, no, it's
I think it's funny because you're right on that. You can literally. I work
no, I know
nothing.
I'm right. I know you do. My leg probably weighs more than your body.
I have no doubts.
Just saying.
I have no doubts.
Really,
I am 40 kilograms of body weight.
yeah, you're a tiny little fella. Yeah, no, it's okay. But you know, besides my streaming stuff, I also work in the broadcast industry. I work in television. I make lots of pretty graphics and creative stuff for large television companies, and you know, it's been a very rewarding thing. But it also brought me into streaming because I like to help other streamers with events and production quality stuff, and I've helped people like Rexon, Tippy Hendrix, Miss Deli. Is there anyone else that I've helped? SemiU a little bit. But yeah.
It's
So
amazing.
and
Like,
I
honestly,
really
yeah.
I love helping people with production events. That is so much fun. If I could do that more, I would be so that's
Don't
it.
worry about
That's
that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
it.
Just keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling.
No, like I really want to help more people with my knowledge and production and kind of help them with their cool events. Like I think one of the things that got me into VTubing so much was Fillion. Her events were awesome, and I really respected that and like really love it. It's one of the things that attracted me to Tippy so much is because she's really good at, you know, making these cool I keep saying events, cool the collabs with all these streamers, and like has like decent production quality. And you know, and
TP
I
is
gotta help.
goated with her events. Like the fact they do
They're
something
so
so high
good.
quality in such a short amount of time with so many people, it's crazy.
Yes, yeah. Tippy and Guy are just like they're. There was a reason why they were nominated for Hidden Gem. So.
Absolutely, absolutely, 100%.
I think that's it.
No, yeah, sorry. I just wanted to stare at you to see your reaction. So yeah, I'm still like getting a bit in the groove, and my trackers are a bit messed up. So you know you actually let me do one thing real quick. Yeah, let me do just one thing real quick.
Okay, just
oh, much better. All right. So there you go, guys. KaiyuuKuma, you're a VTuber, looking to do IRL content in the future. Very good, just chatting streamer. I really enjoy your streams, even though I mostly watch the VODs because by the time you stream, I'm very much into deep sleep.
VOD Watcher, let's go!
VOD Watcher! But yeah, Kaio is an amazing person. He has a great personality, a very, very good voice, and honestly, his sense of humor, especially on your Find My Yoshi videos, on your Find My Yoshi streams, holy moly, you go into places, buddy. You go into places.
What does that mean? What wait, hold on. Let's rewind back. What? Wait, why am I specifically those
Let's just say that I understand why part of your community calls you KaiyuuKumer.
That's not no.
I saw a misteled clip where you were on Beacon, you grabbed a standee of one of the Oshis, and you were like, I need this, I'll be back later. And I was like, okay, buddy, I respect the hustle.
It's been a great interview. Let's
I'm sorry, I could not resist. You know, I'm trying to break the ice a little bit so, you know, we can get settled down. Because, again, the whole stick of this is to have a free-flowing conversation. We can talk about whatever. I just tend to focus a bit more on mental/emotional health subjects.
Yes.
But feel free to just be yourself and talk about whatever.
Do you know when I woke up this morning, I thought my trackers have been charged and they weren't. Actually, no, my controllers. And I panicked a little, and then made sure that I'm now at 50%. So that's at least I have that. I
Let's
hope they don't die during the show.
go.
I'm actually really annoyed that they didn't charge last time, but whatever.
It
It's fine.
happens. Like
It's
even for me, when I was starting the setup for all of these, I started at 2 p.m. my time. I was setting
okay.
the text boxes, the likes on this word because they don't save, so I have to jump in each time, take a screenshot of my last settings, and set everything back up, update the stream titles. And I was like, oh shoot, I have 5 minutes remaining. Kuma's not here, and I need to do everything. Oh, but it happens, you know. I feel like that pre-stream anxiety never really stops. You do end up getting better at handling it.
Yeah. I it's funny because like I wanted to do more VRC streaming, and I don't know how you guys do. I don't know how you guys do it. It's
What do
so
you mean?
finicky with. Maybe I just need my controllers to get. Maybe my controllers are broken, but I don't know how you guys like you, Rexon, Mr. Philly, and all of you like. I don't know how you really stream in VRC so fluently, like easily, because like I feel like I feel so trapped in like I can't click things, I can't type things, I can't do all this stuff that like I normally can with just a computer, and it doesn't feel natural to me. But I love finger tracking. I love hands. I love being able to do that because I talk with my hands a lot.
Oh yeah,
Um,
definitely.
and it's one of the things that like, and I can't actually run the hand tracking on VarooVT because it like destroys my CPU and I can't run games or anything. It actually really
I
bugs me.
remember.
And then also my hands go like this every so often of just yeah, it's so annoying. Yeah, like, just right. I'm like my hands aren't there. Okay.
Oh.
Like I get really impressed with people that stream in VRchat because like one, it's an amazing program, but two, like I can't do. I feel like I can't do it. I feel so claustrophobic in like not able to touch things and type things and like. So like I mad respect for
Thank you.
for you and everyone else.
If I may add my words there, I'd say there's definitely a learning curve, especially with something like BRC, because you have a computer strapped to your head. Everything, as you mentioned, everything that you can easily do on a desktop, like see your second monitor, see your chat, you can't on VR because it's all you have a freaking screen strapped to your head. So what I tend to do, at least on my end, is I actually have my chat here on my arm. So if I do this, the screen fades in and I can see my OBS, I can see the preview, I can see my Twitch events, I can see the chat. So that's one tool that at least me, it helps me, keep track of the stream, keep track of where things are going. But also second, I am still a very heavy BRC player. So I feel very comfortable in this environment, especially because, I have my avatar, I have my body trackers, I'm a very expressive person with my body. So I feel like I'm just having a conversation. Like I'm just shouting words into the void, and every here and there I get a metal pipe or I get a funny sound, and I'm like, okay, I guess people are enjoying it then.
Yes. Do you have the phantom sense?
Yes, way too much of it.
Oh, that's actually really funny. That makes a lot more sense.
I hate it.
I feel it.
Sorry. No,
I
please
feel
continue.
like the people that have phantom sense are way more into VRC than the people that don't.
That's the thing. I never wanted to have phantom sense. I just had it from day one. And the thing is, once people know, they go all over me. They punch me. They poke me because it gets a huge reaction out of me because it's like, ooh, I don't like it. I was like, please, let me be. I just want to chill.
So you're saying just if
no, Kuma, stay there, Kuma, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. I'm gonna kick. Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sure. It's fine.
Thank you. Thank you for the demonstration, Kuma. Thank you. Thank you so much for the demonstration. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're such a great guest already. You're such a great guest already. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god. Well, also, can I say something, Kuma? I'm really happy that you accepted my invitation because I have a list. Like, I have an internal list of people I would like to get here. But you were definitely towards the higher end because I was like, this guy is pretty freaking awesome. I've seen him in a lot of places, and I would really like to have a conversation with him and
No.
have his point of view on things. Absolutely. You know me. Sorry, my brain just froze there. I went, what I meant to say is, oh, oh.
Oh, we're brain rotted.
I blame Brad, and by that I mean I blame Deadsy for introducing me to Brad.
I see. I just blame Detsy because that's just easier.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. We blame Deadsy. But what was I saying? Oh no, yeah. Sorry, I brain. I am a very open person. I don't see any point in lying to people and whatnot. So when I do talk to people, I mean what I say. So yeah, I really wanted to have this conversation with you to bring you here and have your perspective on many things.
I appreciate it. I think I really wanted to be on this. I thought you were for people that talk about important or mental stuff and kind of not just funny haha skibbity. No, I thought you're a good choice for this.
Thank
Honestly,
you.
like I try to think of like cool events that I think fit people, and like this goes beyond what I thought about for you. Like I when you told me you were planning this, I like literally had a thing that was very similar to this, but like less like I feel like this is a perfect fit for you. I think this is a very amazing idea that you did, and like I'm glad you're doing it. I'm glad you invited me because
I
like
could have lost it, dude. Thank you so much. It's funny you mentioned that because nobody knows about what inspired me to do this because I had the idea, but it wasn't until something happened that really pushed me into I'm gonna do this. I don't care about anything. I am going to do this. But also the fact that you mentioned that this is a kind of conversation that I don't see a lot of creators having. A lot of them are understandably scared of looking vulnerable or being too honest with their audience. But I am just the kind of person and creator that I wish was there for me. Somebody who's willing to let me know that it's okay to not be okay. Somebody who's open and honest and saying, the anxiety, the fears, the insecurities, how sometimes you can feel like your content is horrible and you're never going to make it. Somebody that I could relate to, that could tell me, I also go through these feelings, but I'm still here. I'm still trying. And that's part of what inspired me to be me,
yeah, that's honestly a tough thing because when you have some creators, so like I'll just use myself for example of just like you want to project yourself to your community that you are successful, that you have your life together, that you're a good role model, and that you like have everything together. So like people will look up to you and want to watch you and think you're the best. And it's hard if to be vulnerable because you don't want them to see that you're struggling or that you're not okay sometimes, and like some viewers, because some people like don't want that in their life because they use streaming to escape that. They use that to, or they watch streamers to escape that, and there's that fear, and then there's a lot of different things. Like you want people to, you know, think you're successful because more people think you're successful, the more successful you'll be, type thing. Because that's a whole other conversation. But if you're successful, it's easier to be successful. Yes, we can get into how starting streaming is it's very bad on your mental state as well.
Oh yeah, streaming put my mental health through the hard ringer, through the 100 steps to how to overcome the mountain while you're being crushed by your own weight.
It's a weird double-edged sword where when it's going good, it's amazing, when it's bad, it is soul crushing.
Yes! Holy moly! Finally, somebody said it how it is. Holy moly! This is why I wanted to have you here, because I had the feeling we could have a really freaking good conversation. Ignore that. Am I facing the right track?
You good there?
Okay. I'm good. Because, dude, that's one thing that people. Oh my freaking god! I am gonna get another base station because this is okay. There we go. One thing that people don't really get is that yes, streaming can be extremely fun, like one of the most fulfilling activities you can do if you really love it. And when it goes well, you feel amazing. You feel like you're on the top of the world. But when it doesn't go well, it can feel like the void that you fall into, at least for me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, it can feel bottomless. It can really, really, really hurt you mentally and to an extent physically. But so thank you for saying that.
Okay.
I relate a lot to what you just said.
Yes. But like going back on my other point of just like for you to be vulnerable on stream, like so one of the bigger streamers that I kind of look up to, you know, like Pirate Software. I respect him just because he's an amazing person. He has a community that is revolved around making things, which I would love one day for my community to kind of be like that as well. Because I personally want to help my community members grow in life and become better and actually be successful and do all these things. Because like I'll basically help my community as much as I can, like members with like any advice, any small thing. Because like I do have that experience. I do have like some decently successful like career in broadcast and like corporate environments and all that stuff, and I would love to help pass on my wisdom to try to help them. And I would literally do anything for my community members, you know, except for be parasocial. But I want that, and I want what he has, and it's frustrating because like you don't. His brain works differently than ours, Varoo. He doesn't get like that. I can't really speak for him, but from watching him and he's been on like that therapist show and all that stuff, is like he doesn't have that negativity that I feel like we kind of share. That like that thing that like I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Like there's just a different mental state that's it's not good or bad. It's a different way for people to express their emotions.
Can I mention one thing,
Yes.
if that's okay?
Yes.
What if I told you, based off a few clips that I have seen of him where people talk about anxiety, doubt, and doubt as a creator, he mentions that every time he streams, he's afraid of not being what people want him to be. So I don't think it's not that he doesn't has it. I think, you know, he's reached a point where the fear is there. It will never be truly gone. But he's able to push forward every single time. And I think that's what the difference, in my humble opinion, between somebody who makes it and somebody who doesn't. When you let that fear overtake you, when you let that bring you down and say, this is it, this is the end, that's when it ends. But if you're able to find the courage, the power, or however you want to call it, to keep pushing forward despite the fear, I think that's when you see something amazing happen, in my humble opinion.
Yes. Because like I know he like Pirate Software in particular streamed a long time before he got recognized.
Oh yeah, very very long
like,
time.
and-
He also streamed for long hours.
And the only reason why he really blew up was because this is the sad part, is luck. And it's because he got into the YouTube algorithm, he got in the shorts, and he blew up because everyone saw him and saw how amazing he was. And that's the frustrating part, is because it's not whether you're funny, smart, good. It can sometimes have nothing to do with your skill, nothing to do with you personally. It just because people can't find you, and that's the thing. That's it, and that's life.
Can I mention something? Because you bring an interesting perspective and an interesting question.
Yes.
Okay, actually, give me 1 minute because we're in the middle of an ad break to make sure when we answer, everybody.
You're fair. It's fair.
But yeah, that's a very good question you made there. Like, honest to God, also a very, very good perspective, in my humble opinion. And I'm very eager. I just want this ad break to end. I wish I had more control over when the ad breaks happen because it makes me nuts. Because I want to yap. I don't want to lose my train of thought.
No, it's a tough thing because like you could technically turn ads off and put pre-roll on, but then pre-roll.
No, yeah,
which you don't want.
I'd rather not have pre-rolls because pre-rolls is what can genuinely kill
Yes,
your growth a lot.
I know. I'm well aware of that. Buy Twitch Turbo now. No, just kidding.
Twitch Turbo.
Maybe I bought it, but
I mean, I'm tempted. I'm a little bit tempted because I lurk a lot. I don't chat a lot. I just lurk a lot on people's streams.
Yeah.
Okay, 7 seconds. Buy gift subs now. Solve the problem easily. You don't have to, right? You don't have to. Just being here is more than enough. You just being here is more than enough. Chill, right? Chill. Okay, ad break is over. So again, just to recap, we were just actually Kaiju was talking about how streaming can sometimes be down to just luck and being on the right moment and the right situation that makes you blow up and then boom, now you made it. That is a valid perspective and it's a valid point of view. I do have a different point of view and I would like to see if we can find perhaps a middle point on this perspective. What I see when I see somebody blow up or they stream for like 12 years and they only made it now, what I see, or at least the way I live my life, and again because I come from a very, very difficult country, I had to make a lot of things that people told me were impossible, turn them into reality because I had no other choice. There was no step back for me. So the way I approach this is, if you do something that you love, no matter what it is, no matter how crazy that dream might be, I firmly believe, on the bottom of my heart, that sooner or later, that success, that dream, that house, that car, that amount of money, whatever it is that you're searching or looking for, you're gonna get it. Because when you start taking the journey, you take the first step, and then you figure out how to take the second. You will never have the full plan ahead of you. You will never know where the road is going to take you. But something that I have witnessed across my life is that if you stick to something that you love, if you're willing to walk forward, even when it hurts, even when the weight of not being there yet is breaking you apart, I found that this world has the ability to give you that. If you keep following what's true in your heart, you're gonna get there. And again, not to say that your perspective is wrong or incorrect. I believe it's a valid perspective. I just have a different way of looking at things, and one that has allowed me to reach far further and beyond than I ever imagined I could be.
No, I do agree with you, but it also it depends on what you think is success. Because my metric for me seeing someone as successful, it's not a good metric. It's they're successful because they're A, popular, and B, make money. That is not a good metric for personal success, because for my success is if I have a good community and am happy with the work I do and like am proud of that. That's a better metric for success. If I become popular and successful, or I can if I can full-time stream, that is a beyond success. That is a goal, but it's not necessarily one I'm not making it my what am I trying to, it's a goal that I want, but if I don't make it, I'm not like screwing up my life type thing. So
Sorry.
it's because we both work full-time jobs and stream. which is we can talk about that too, but that's a ooh man. So I think it's figuring out what success means and like trying to be more fulfilled than numbers go up. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not
And
well,
that's a
but I'm
very
trying to
valid
say it.
point. Honestly, that's a very valid perspective. As you said, success looks different to each person. If you ask 100 people, what does success look to you? You're going to get 100 different answers. And again, your perspective is valid. Honestly, I don't think there's anything wrong with the way you see success. At least for me, success for me is happiness. Is the chase of doing
Yes.
what makes me happy, and that
Yes.
happened to be streaming. Stream, and I'm very open about this. I want to reach the point where I can stream full time, where I make more than what I do at my main work. And even though I have no guarantees, I have nothing that's going to tell me, yeah, you're going to get there in X amount of time. The joy that I get from streaming, the fulfillment, it's something that I never experienced before in my life. And even though it can be hard a lot of the time, it also gives me so much more than what it takes away from me with this stream. And that's why, you know, I just chase the heart. I guess that's just how I function. I just chase my heart, and so far the heart has only led me to good places, and here we are.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with that. Where like I've worked on pretty prominent projects in my career, and this working on things like with Rexon or Tippy or like anyone else like Mistali, like working on small projects where my impact matters is it's so much more fulfilling. Or even the stuff that I'm doing on my stream of just like all of that is way more fulfilling, impactful in my life, and like I feel like I'm actually doing something important. Um, you know, I've said this before is like I have 4 Emmy nominations, like real
Holy
Emmy
moly, dude!
nominations.
Congratulations!
Um, yes, but it's complicated because those are part of a big team
Oh,
where I
okay.
am
So they
such an
nominate the entire team
insignificant
rather
part.
than the individual person.
Yeah, it's yeah. Besides, it's our team that got this because it's you know the whole package for what we've done
So,
for television, and it's 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 amazing to feel that way, but I have not won. I've lost 4 times, and that is also very sad. I just
oh,
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. To be nominated still cool, but like yes, it's not as fulfilling as this stuff that I'm doing. Like this stuff, like
yes.
I'm helping people. I'm impacting their lives to make them more successful. That's fun. That is what if I could continue to do that, that'd be way better. Um, so like that's one of the reasons why I got into this. Like it's a lot more fun being able to help people be successful. So
That's an incredible noble goal, dude. Like, I don't hear a lot of people having that perspective. So yours is a very refreshing. The desire to support people rather than just, oh, I have fun playing games. You want to go beyond. You want to have an impact, and you are having that, as you mentioned, with Rexon, TP, Mistelli, and you also helped me a little bit with setting this up.
I want to see the thing is I want to help so much more people. I want like I have reached out to so many people and they're like they say they're like oh I might hit you up. I'm like hit me up please. I want to help you with your events. Like I want to do production work for you. I have that knowledge. I can make things go easier. Um yeah no I want people to reach out to me or like I can't reach out to everybody like there's too many people and like there's so many people that want to do cool things. I hear so many cool ideas. I want to help with that. So yeah, it's
You'll
fun.
get there, buddy.
Yeah.
Again, you know me. I always look at the positive aspect of things, but knowing how much passion, how much sheer freaking passion you have, I had no doubts you'll get there. Honestly, God.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And oh man, Vero, I'm sorry. I'm preparing a new model. By the way, if you don't know, this model, this model right here is a I was waiting for a model because like I if many of you know, VRChat is a weird place when it comes to male models. You have small femboys, you've got e-boys, and you have furries.
Why are you looking at
Sometimes
me?
both.
Hey! Why are you looking at me? What are you trying to get at? Hey! Hold
It's
up.
fine. It's fine.
Give me a
No,
second.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
Wait. Did VRC break again?
Possible.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Furrito!
He's not for real! Jesus! Thank you, Kuma. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Your legs having a little issue. Okay, there.
It's okay. It's called discombobulation. It happens a lot.
It's yeah, it's terminal. I get it.
Well, yeah. Sorry, you want to continue?
I don't know. You distracted me with your furriness.
Oh yeah, I distracted myself too. I lost my train of thought.
Fuzziness. Sorry.
I lost track of where I was going.
Fuzziness.
You were talking about your model. That this model is.
Oh yes. So I literally I had one commission to be made in February of this year. And it took a little bit longer than I would like, and I'm finally getting the final renders for that. And one, I might actually do a debut for this whole thing. But two, like this
Kuma model
is just,
debut.
Yeah, but like this is the temporary thing. This was like I want to stream. I was sick of waiting to stream.
I know.
Like I was so, because like I wanted to start a lot earlier than I did. I wanted to start in like March, April. I ended up starting in like end of June to August of this year. So like I really haven't been streaming that long. So I was just sick of it. I'm like, I want to stream. I want something that represents me. I'm not using my camera, so like I need something. When I got this commission, I started just streaming with the Fugi. And then I got this, and I got more consistent with everything because I got more comfortable. Because I knew like it. If you want to do something, just do it, and then figure everything else out. I'm more
That
like
is
I
the
want
way.
to plan things and like things. I know that's the way. I still wasn't listening to myself, and like I just want I want everything to be perfect.
It
happens.
happens.
I want to, you know.
We all do that, especially with things that we care about. We're like, just a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more. It's something I've come to learn. The art of letting go, of saying, this is enough.
Yes. And I think it's better to start something and really try to get it until you just wait till the perfect moment, because the perfect moment will never come. It will never come.
We make it happen.
That's also why
we make it happen.
Plus, I was like, I need to get experience streaming so that when everything is ready, I can really make a difference with that. Like I can actually be, not super scuffed, even though you still see the streamers that
even big creators, even affiliates in there, all
it
these
doesn't
people,
matter.
This scuff will always be there.
The scuff will always happen.
I think that's one of the things with live entertainment. It's live. If something breaks, all you can do is roll with it. You just keep going.
Well, so you say that, okay? Someone that does live television.
Oh right, I'm so sorry. I forgot you. My bad.
Well, so sorry. Someone that actually does live entertainment. No, it's so it. I have had my share of scuff on the back end of that, where I've had so some of the events you work in these broadcasting trucks, where it's literally 10, 20 people shoved into a gigantic truck that has all these buttons and knobs and monitors and colors, and it's actually really fun.
I like that. That sounds fun.
I got to go to other places in the world because of the, well, not too many. I went to Europe once because of
Europe,
an event.
Europe gang, Euro gang. That's awesome.
And while I was in Europe, one of the machines just decided not to work at all.
Oh
Even
Jesus.
even though I flew halfway across the country and my sole job was to help support this thing, and it's like, it's not gonna work.
Oh dude, I can only imagine the
So then
tension.
we had to get our you know, network person to hook up our backup engine to try to fix all of it. It was, oh my god.
Oh
So yes,
god.
there is some times where things will be scuff, but for the most part, actually, there's not that much scuff. The scuff, we do so much testing and so many rehearsals. This is why things drive me insane when people don't do rehearsals. VTubers, please do your rehearsals. Please respect
Yeah,
your people,
imagine not doing
because
a
you,
rehearsal for a talk show. Like, hi, let's
well,
chat.
no, okay, no, one, you never asked me. Two, you probably
I
should have
could have
asked
asked
me.
you. I had no idea that was an option. I didn't know I could ask you in the first place.
I will always do a rehearsal. I will always do it to make sure that people are happy with how
Oh
things go.
damn.
I will always to help do a pre-show if that's needed. I'll like
Aww.
I prefer to do that because then I can, you know, be smart about knowing what to do for setup and stuff like that, and like not go into a room that was completely pitch black and I couldn't figure out why the lights weren't on.
I am so sorry. I forgot to tell you that. I forgot to tell you about the toggle on the lights.
Yeah. By the way, chat, if you come into this room, it's pitch black and there's really no. Luckily, I play VRchat chat. I was like, there has to be a menu. There has to be a menu. Where's the menu?
I
To actually turn local lights on.
I literally just told Kiyama, hey, join this session at this time and nothing else. Nothing else. Oh boy. There we go.
So, but yeah, no, I love doing rehearsals, and it's like, it's what kind of stressed me out over the streamer awards. Where
It was scuff. It was really scuff at times.
Yeah, and like
I could feel the frustration. I could feel the frustration.
And honestly, I can't tell if like they did like I really can't tell if they did a rehearsal. Rehearsals are expensive. I get that, but they are so important. It's one to get people's anxiety down because like it not just the host's anxiety, but the participants. Like it's really important for them to
Be comfortable.
just do one walkthrough. Just do like how long, like if you're sitting in their seat at the thing, like how long does it take for me to get there? Can I pre-do like, or make it so it's faster so like people don't have to vent more? Like you want to make it as close to reality as possible, so like when you're doing it, it's not as big of a deal.
It's very interesting to have your perspective on this, because you mentioned a lot of things that I never thought that go into, you know, the back end of doing something like a huge event, or, you know.
Yeah, like I like rehearsals because then like I'll just take Rexon's event for example. It was like it's I get people are busy, but I would be jumping, like if I'm in any event that has a new world like VRC world, like I would be jumping to make sure like I know everything about that world, or like just the general things for it. It's like where to sit, if there's toggles for things, if there's settings that I need to change, where should I go if I need to step out for a sec, like just things to make the event go smoothly and look good, and like it's I'm glad I was like able to help out with the Rex stuff and testing stuff for that, like for the for his roast. There was a lot of scuff that happened in the final 48 hours of that show. Even though he's already done it before, which is why we had it's why I helped out with the spelling bee as well, because some of the scuff that happened during the first Fillion roast was we put things in place to make sure that wouldn't happen again. Even though some stuff, then we found other things. So like I was supposed to be a backup. So I helped out on the Fillion Rexon spelling bee because the camera guy, which is a really awesome person named Quinster, his power went out. So they didn't have a cameraman.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Of all
Jesus
the
Christ.
times for his power to go out, this
Just
is when
put-
this is when it's the Rexon scuff, guys. It's a
Honestly,
real he's the
it
scuff
really seems
demon.
that way. It really seems that way.
But I was supposed to be a backup camera person. And it was funny because during the spelling bee, if I had to be backup camera person, that show would have actually come to a halt because I was I took a different role. I took a role of making sure all the words were spelled correctly, that everyone's score was tallied correctly, and I was also keeping track in the document of the words Rexon already chose to highlight them out so that his eye wouldn't keep having to reread them. So like they would because he wasn't reading in order, he was picking and choosing good words for the moment.
Yeah.
So I my job was to make sure that show went off as smoothly as possible while he could focus on being entertaining and picking words and like
And doing
actually having a
content.
fun time. Yes. And like that's the thing is I got to help him with that. And I think that show went off so well. And luckily I didn't have to be be the cameraman because I was doing all of this stuff and also to do camera work would be terrible. But yes, Rexon makes the joke of, yes, of course we're going to hire a half-deaf dyslexic guy to do a spelling bee. Rexon is those. Yes. So
No, I know
I
about
love
this, yeah.
So, yeah, and that's like the stuff I like to do. It's fun. It's helping people succeed. So.
And you're doing that. I mean, by all means, from what you're telling me, you are getting there, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. And
No problem.
just gotta keep pushing it. Just gotta keep going and be consistent schedule. Man, there's a lot of really talented smaller indie VTubers that I see that could probably be way more successful if they had a consistent schedule. And that's why I try to be as consistent as possible with my schedule.
No, yeah, definitely. Consistency, especially with the schedule, especially when you're a live creator, is super important. I struggle a bit with that because if it was down to me, I will stream every single day. Easy. Because I did a 3-day streamathon. I streamed for 12 hours each day, or sometimes more than 12 hours. And it felt like I was on vacation. It was genuinely the best 3 days of my life. It felt amazing. But at the same time, sometimes again, because of my brain worms, anxiety, just personal Varoo stuff, sometimes doing a stream can really break me. And it takes a lot of power for me to get back from that bottle, from that hole, and be like, okay, let's try again.
So I'm actually, you brought up a good point or a good thing that I actually want to touch on. So as I've been getting into streaming, I like to look at numbers. I like to try to figure out what's the best way, or like not the best way. What is a way that can be probably give you the highest chance of success? Because a lot of things, are a little bit lucky. A lot of things, you could do an amazing stream and nobody could watch it, just because bad timing. And one thing I actually kind of learned from starting, is that if you stream too much, your numbers might take a dip. Because it's this weird mentality of, if you stream once a week, everybody will, if the people that want to see you, want to catch up with you, they'll turn into that one stream because that's the only chance they get to you. Now, if you're streaming 5 times a week, all of those views will be kind of spread out throughout those 5 days.
Place.
So you'll have a lower number. So it's like this kind of weird thing people need to think about when, like, if they want to see the number go up, or the big number, not like the consistent number. If they want to see the big number, you're going to get that if you stream less. And it's not a good feeling, especially like you're just like, I want big number all the time. Big number good. Big number go yay. But people are busy. There's other people that want to see. There's all these other things. There's
time of the
thousands
day,
of factors.
week, etc. There's
Yes.
too many outside factors. I commend you for being able to look at the numbers, because I can't. I have disabled my analytics. I actually got a script. Thank you, Miss Telly, to disable the view counter on any Twitch stream because I am not yet on a mental state or a mental place where I can see that and not have that affect me. I want to get there. I'm doing
Yes.
therapy. I'm doing the work, but until then, I'd rather just focus on having fun and let things
Which is
be.
good.
Yeah.
But see, that's also the one thing is like I want to know these numbers. I want to know these stats because I want to help other people understand it better. I like if you came to me and be like, okay, how do I what's stopping me from getting the better or the bigger number? What am I doing that I could improve, get a higher chance of success? I want to be able to be like, okay, when I watch this streamer, this streamer, and this streamer, this is what they're doing to kind of make themselves more or give them a better chance of being successful. Because again, I could also give you a bunch of advice. You could follow that advice, and it couldn't work because it's so finicky. Things are
Yeah.
so
Absolutely.
like it could just be your schedule. It could literally be you're competing with another person in that has very similar community members. Um which we are kind of in the VRC community of streamers. Well, we are in a community of VRC streamers that is kind of over encompassing. Like I've been trying to like look at all. Again, I've been looking at the numbers. I've been looking at like just all these facts and stats, and like
The numbers.
it is
What do they
very
mean,
interesting.
Kuma? What
What
do
do
they
they mean?
mean? The numbers. Oh.
So like because well not only do I want to try to make myself more successful, but like I want to help other people do a better job and be able to like okay what can lift up out of this rut, out of this thing, like what could change. And it's been a weird thing. Even looking at my own numbers, it was like what I do if I go out of a different time or a different day and like my numbers aren't as high. I was like, okay, so my community is they know I'm at this time on these days. They're more likely to do that for now. For it's also for now because if I got more popular, then my community grows and people are more likely to be at a certain time and like maybe that grows. I've been watching Fillion a lot and she's been changing her schedule slowly throughout the year. Because she used to stream a lot later, but now she's getting it closer to or earlier and earlier, and she's getting more people. And then she's not getting more people. Then she's getting more people. It's a weird thing. Like then
it's
holidays.
finicky, yeah.
Yes, it is so finicky. But like yesterday, most if you streamed yesterday and you weren't streaming the VTuber Awards, even if you were streaming the VTuber Awards, your numbers were probably way lower than normal, or they were way higher for whatever reason. Like
Joke's on
it
you.
wasn't
I can't see the numbers in the first place. I can't see what doesn't hurt me. But yeah, I
the
get your
numbers
point.
can't hurt. But yes, like some people have really a lot higher, some people are a lot lower. But it's has nothing to do with you as a streamer. It
And
just
that's one thing that at the start it was the hardest for me to grasp. That if the
yes,
funny
yes,
number dips, it's not necessarily that you are the worst creator that ever existed and you killed your channel and you tanked everything and your growth is gonna stop here. That's something I still kind of struggle with, but getting that into the head, knowing that to a T, that even if you do an amazing stream and you had lots of fun and maybe the number wasn't as high as you expected it to be, that does not mean that you're never gonna get there, that your content is bad. Like, of course, I always look at my streams like, what could I do better? I always look at my bots and see. I ask myself, okay, how could I handle the situation better? How can I
yes.
become better? That, like, I have control over that. That's the one thing I have control over. I don't have control over how many people watch my stream. As Kimo was saying, there's so many factors that affect when somebody's there, when somebody's not there, when there's a lot of people, when there's little people. Too many factors. The one thing you do have control over is becoming better than the person you were on your last stream. That's the one thing
Yes.
you do have control over. I try to focus on that.
No, that is a good thing. And then also like small things of how could you make those factors as small as possible.
Huh.
Because like I think well just small things like good audio quality, consistent stream schedule, model. It sadly does
uploading
factor into
shorts and
things.
stuff. There's still so many
Short,
people that
well,
don't. I mean, they don't have to be perfect.
shorts.
Literally, just grab a
The
good
shorts
moment,
are.
put subtitles, and just send it off. In my humble
But
opinion.
you say that, but adding, yes, you're correct. But the fact of adding subtitles could be the limiting factor, or like even it's adding subtitles could be the limiting factor. The second Twitch somehow makes it so you can add the subtitles to clips will probably be the big time.
Oh, that will be amazing. That I will just use auto
you say that,
export so much stuff.
No, you say that, but then it that little gap of people not having actually I don't know. That's a
I
interesting
think
thing
just
because
personally it's a good idea to not just stream 24/7 and also put your eggs on multiple baskets because you want to increase the likelihood of somebody finding you. I find you to TikTok, I find you to YouTube, I find you to this other platform, and you want to bring them here to your main spot.
It's about it's about maximize your chance of success because
Yes.
all of these little things add up to you being able to succeed more. And it's I know you might not agree, but like it's a little bit of luck. It's a lot of bit of maximizing your luck. So like keep pushing forward continues to maximize your chances of being seen and growing and all that stuff. And like that's basically the thing is doing all these things to make it successful. But you can also do none of these and get lucky. So like it's that too.
That's why again I'm not saying like do what I do. As I said, your perspective is valid.
Yes.
It's 100% a good perspective. At least what worked for me, which is different than what's gonna go for Kuma or what's gonna work for somebody else.
Yes.
It's just, at least in my case, chase that hard, and sooner or later you're gonna get there. In a nutshell.
No. Yep.
Okay, let me grab some water. If you need to grab some water or something, this also is a good moment for that.
I'll grab some tea.
Tea enjoyer! Tea enjoyer! I can't believe Kuma is not a coffee enjoyer and a tea enjoyer. That is so based. That is so freaking based. Ugh.
So about my tea. So I really love milk tea.
Oh. Sorry, I was super parched. Oh my god.
Have you had milk tea?
I know. I am lactose intolerant, so I never have. I can have it once a week, but yeah. Beyond that, I will have a bad time on the toilet.
I'm so glad I'm not lactose intolerant. There is a brand called Royal Milk Tea. It's Nido.
Wait,
Japanese brand.
Isn't that Japanese? Oh, I thought it was. I was about to say, isn't that British? I am glad I didn't say anything.
Nah, British tea isn't as good.
Oh, Rice, don't hear that. Cover your ears.
They don't. Don't worry. I do loose leaf tea. Like you will,
They are angry. Kuma, I just want to let you know you made chat extremely angry. Multiple people.
It's fine.
Multiple.
It's fine. Fight me. Yeah, they don't know what they're talking about. They don't even. The British don't even grow tea. It all comes from Asia. Like what?
Wait,
what the hell are you talking about?
They don't grow their tea? What?
Pretty sure they don't grow their tea. It's all. I thought you were based. No, it's okay. You guys.
I don't, dude. I need to cover my ears. I'm learning too much stuff. This is too much for me.
Do you guys actually want to talk about loose leaf tea? Like, come on, come at me. Yeah, no, it's all sourced from this. It's all sourced. I'm pretty sure from Asia or yeah. So it's.
I had no idea. Honestly, my tea knowledge is very limited. I just go to the store. I buy chamomile tea.
Also, like
that's it.
Yeah, no, they buy bag tea and think it's the best. I'm like, you guys don't. That's the worst type of tea. Earl Grey tea. Yeah, okay. Well, get the good loose leaf stuff. I actually am very picky about, the I always have loose leaf tea. You put it in the thing and then it's
Wait, does yerba mate count as a tea?
technically, but it's not. Yerba mate isn't that just, I think it's just herbal. Okay. Herbal teas are a completely different thing, and they're technically a tea, but it's complicated.
It's complicated. That's the answer to many things in life. It's complicated.
Okay, Rise. What type of black tea do you what okay, there are different types of black teas. All of sorry. We're not going to get into this. We're not going to get into this. You have to know.
Oh my god. Tea is what brought people together on this chat. I am amazed. I am freaking amazed.
Bagged. You buy bagged tea. Get the hell out of what is wrong? You can't even say that. You can't get mad at me. You drink bagged tea. What is that? There's no flavor in that tea. It's you.
Oh my
You
god.
can't. How can you get mad at me? How? You have the audacity to say that I'm wrong? You don't even drink tea. You drink little dirt. You drink dirt. That's what you drink.
Oh, whoa. Shots fired. Holy moly, yeah.
Pag tea is not good.
We're going to places today.
Oh my god. Okay.
I like
so
black tea.
I don't like whatever. You can be wrong. It's drink Snapple tea because the fruit flavor tastes better. God damn it, Jack.
Oh my god.
Guys, get a diffuser. Get some one you can buy loose leaf in bulk, and it's way better. It's way cheaper probably too. It's probably like significantly cheaper. But you can also have way better flavors. It's funny. I never drink coffee. But one time I wanted to experiment, and I bought raw coffee beans that I roasted myself.
Okay.
And I grinded, which was a lot more. It's a lot more work than it should be. But I grinded it, and I drank that, and I was like, that is the best cup of coffee I have ever
you enjoyed it.
It has nutty flavors. It has like it's not bitter. It's light. It's like actually like a completely different product. Than the I would say garbage swill that gets like
the slop, the garbage slop.
The sewer water that people pass off for coffee.
You know what? Came for the emotional health dog, stood for the coffee dog.
What do you strain your tea in? It's a diffuser. You use a tea diffuser. What do you mean strain? You don't dump the loose leaf in the water and then go drink sippy sippy. No, you just put it in a diffuser. I
like eating the leaf. I like the crunch.
Okay, I didn't know you were a cow.
It's okay. It burns my stomach for like 3 hours, but then I feel better.
Actually, sorry, that just reminded me of coca tea.
Okay, Q, do you want to go through some of the viewer submitted questions by any chance?
I guess we can. We can.
Because I feel there's no right guy into this conversation. I feel one party is gonna get upset at the other party, no matter what.
No, I'm right. They're wrong.
God. Oh, my tummy hurts, dude. My tummy hurts.
Diffusers lessen the flavor. What? It depends on what kind of diffuser. Oh my god.
All right, let me open up my script that I made myself on the high mountains. My OBS script.
What? You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what type of diffuser I have.
Okay. We have
It's not a thin. Oh, come on, it's a. My God, whatever. It's fine.
we have the first viewer submitted question. If you want to finish your point, by all means, go for it. I don't wanna get
No,
between you and.
Wat's just wrong. Mods, can we ban Wat Patty? He's being
Oh,
stupid.
I just realized I forgot to enable the soundtrack. All this time, I had
Added a
forgotten.
post.
Bro, I'm so sorry. I got so engrossed on the conversation that I forgot to enable the background music. I felt like something was off, but I couldn't tell what.
Fine.
It was working without the music. I am glad to hear that. Okay. And hello, HydroCat. Welcome. This is my podcast talk show. Hi, let's chat. And this is KaiyuuKuma. We were not having an aggressive conversation about tea just now. We were not. We were not. So wait. Okay. This question that is on the screen, it comes from Dragonstar BT. Thank you for submitting your question.
Hey, Dragon.
Actually, no, my bad. I misread. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know how to read. This is from Hezriel. It's Hezriel. The next one is from them.
Yeah,
But this
frick
is
you, Dragon. How dare you?
No. This is from Hezriel. They asked, what is the internal drive within you wonderful people that fuels the fun streams that we see you do?
Oh, spite. No.
All right, everyone, you hear it here. Pack your bags. It's all spite. See you on the next Monday.
Oh, Jesus. Why I got into stream? Like it's that's actually a longer question. That actually answer is kind of long, just because that.
Say as much as you want to. No need to hold back.
So a little okay. The very quick answer, which I'll go into the long answer, but the very quick answer is I want to make people happy. I want to make people's lives better.
Aww. That's a very noble goal.
That's the external part. Now the internal part is way more complicated. Because I had a really shitty year. Actually kind of shitty 2 years. Where I needed to do something to change my life, because my job wasn't fulfilling me. I was living in a place that was making me miserable, so I ended up moving. I basically completely changed my life, or I changed where I was living, complete new cities, all of this stuff. And then I was trying to, kind of figure myself out a little bit more. Of like, I had a lot of things going to me. I had a house, I had, a fiance, and a lot of things I don't have that anymore. And I was struggling to find new friends in a new city and trying a lot of things, and none of them really working. And it was pretty depressing. And also, the one thing I have is I wasn't in the cold, which seasonal depression is very bad. And so, I also lost a lot of people, both to, natural causes and all that stuff, which it eats at you when you lose family members, people that are close to you. And like I needed to change something. So I kind of got into VTubing. A little bit it was on curiosity with my job, or at least I keep telling myself that, where I love motion. I love motion capture. I love being able to have full body control.
Legs.
I like legs. Granted, yes. I was so curious about how all these people were doing this full body motion capture for these small streamers were doing this, and my company can't even like easily do full body motion. I was like, I got there's someone doing flips and jumping into walls. How is the tracking like this good? And I was like, I gotta figure out this workflow. I gotta figure out what they're doing. And like, you know, I watched like Fillion, I watched Treya, I watched there's a bunch of people that were doing all these cool things. You know, Project Melody was doing that.
Oh yeah, Project Melody. She definitely does things cool with the tracking.
I don't know her setup. I still not gonna ever know that. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like there was a lot of cool things, and I was trying to reverse engineer them. I was trying to figure out what it is. Is it a low cost thing? Is it something that could be easily implemented into my workflow? And I'm honestly still working on that. But like I chose Fillion's thing because it was cheap, it was fast, it was easy, and you know, pretty good results.
Yeah, honestly, vibe trackers are extremely good for bang for your buck.
Yes, I do want to do, I do like finger tracking, so I know
Finger.
the index is okay.
Finger magic.
Finger.
Do you plan to get the gloves, the stretch sense?
Yes, at some point I want to get the gloves, and because I really like those, but they're kind of expensive.
Oh yeah, they are like $700, the cheapest version.
And they also don't have, and they're not like really good VRC supported. To also,
oh no, yeah.
Because like, yeah, that's the bummer is like there was always something. I'm getting off at this tangent. There's always something that's like not perfect in every single setup for tracking. It's either it either doesn't have feet or like, because there was a couple that were coming out. They were like, it was really good it had hand tracking, it had face tracking, but it didn't have any feet sensors, so you couldn't walk around. I was like, that's not what I want. I want to do like, I'm not gonna do flips, but I want to be able to do flips.
We need feet.
Type thing.
We need feet,
Yes.
Everybody.
No, okay. I don't like how you said that. That's.
Hey, I'm just saying your words. I'm just paraphrasing your words, you know, in a way that others can understand as well.
So this is the Varoo stream. God.
Hey. Hey, no. Toe tracking? No, never. Never.
Toe tracking
never.
is an insane comment.
No, that is
That's
way too much fidelity.
Comment.
We don't need that much fidelity.
Holy.
No.
Oh my God. Okay. But Shadow's right though. That would get so many views.
No, Kiyama, get your mind out of the content, buddy. You need a principle.
I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. I don't have.
Hey,
like, it's not me.
Hey, don't knock it till you tried it.
You like feet? Wow.
No. I am just saying, if there's a niche, you can exploit it. I am not into that. I don't swing that way.
Sorry. Okay. Getting back on topic.
Yeah, getting back to the
I had a really shitty couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Partner left me. Family died. Pets died. Changed basically my location. Sold my house. Basically did a complete brand new life. And where I was trying to make it better wasn't really working the way I wanted it to. Things weren't going as smoothly, and it was just a lot of change, and I was looking for, you know, new ways to either get myself in a better mental state, or trying to find new people, or, you know, make connections with people.
Absolutely.
It was annoying because like I tried to do this not virtually. I tried to do this in you know, the real world, and trying to do that, and it wasn't working, or wasn't like, it was just too depressing. It was I don't know. Maybe it was the city I moved to or stuff like that, but like people are it's when you're not in college or stuff like that, people are too tired to make friends, or
it's
that
hard.
Like
making friends outside of school and those situations. At least for me, it was impossible. I'm gonna be real. and I
Yeah.
don't care how this sounds. All the friends that I have now, purely thanks to VTubing, thanks to streaming.
No, and that's the thing is, the more I dove into this, the more rewarding it got because I was actually making connections. And I have a tough time with internet relationships, either friendships or like just friendship relationship. I kind of use that word interchangeably, and because for the most part, I've had not bad things with internet relationships. I have friends from games that I've played that I still keep in contact, but it's hard to say that you're like friends with them because it's a different friendship than my people that I've grown up with, went to school
Yeah,
with, all that
I
stuff.
understand what you
It's
mean.
work with. It's a lot harder. Like if I just deleted all my accounts, you would never know who I was, where I am, and I would just disappear from everything. Would that suck? Yes.
I'll
But
cry at least this much, which is quite a lot.
it's a different thing though. So it's complicated. And I still struggle with internet friendships of just like how much of a friendship is this? Because people say one thing and they do another thing.
And
It's
that's a common sentiment. You have a very valid point there. I mean, for me, the word friend carries a lot of value and a lot of weight. It's not something that I just throw out there. So when I call someone a friend, like you, even though we haven't gotten to know each other too much yet, like we're still getting to know each other. Based on what I have seen from you and from other people around you, that already shows me more than enough that you're a pretty cool, awesome person. And again, like thanks to streaming, I met a bunch of people IRL, TwitchCon especially. Oh, I hit my wall. I'm okay. I'll be okay. I'll just walk it off. I'll just keep rolling, keep it up, keep the cameras up. Oh, TwitchCon was the reason why I went there, because I'm a streamer now, and I met so many incredible people IRL, and that's where I knew these are the people that I can trust. These are the people that will be there for me on the ups and downs. And that was, my quest for searching, same as you, searching for that connection, searching for true meaningful relationships, friendships. That's where it led me.
And yes, and that's the thing is either before getting to VR or the streaming, like I was starting to get that in this community, in all the VTubing communities. I went to WeebCon as kind of a I was just so curious, so I went to WeebCon and I had an amazing time because I got to see a different side of the VTubing communities. And like shout out to the Noombas, the Pyro Puffs, the Buff Pups. Holy shit, like those people there, like those communities, the imps as well, like they are awesome actually. Like you could tell which one or which community members were like always there because they had like their dressing and like they support their Oshis, and it was a very weird thing to be surrounded by people that constantly get made fun of.
Sorry, hold your train of thought. I just need to connect my charger real quick because my headset is about to turn off.
Go.
Okay.
It's my stream now. Vroo's gone. Hi chat. And just now that he's a whatever that is, let's have a real talk. He's a very cute, very awesome being, and you guys should support him more. He's also furry. It's fine. He can still hear you, by the way. Nah, he can't hear me. It's fine. He took off his headset. He can't hear me. Okay, we don't need to lick. We don't need lick. Why are you licking him? See, I don't. My time's very valid. I don't wake up at way too early for just anyone. For him, yes, and also, God, I'm so tired. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh, he likes me.
No, I don't. No.
Oh, whoa!
What
What
are
happened here?
you? Can't. Please stop saying this as you're a bundle of flesh.
Listen, listen. This is a humble case of discombobulation. It happens every
Yo, what those
here
hips
and
do?
there.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
there we go. The scuff is real.
Tracking.
This scuff. I need to get a third base station. I need to get another base station to fix this issue.
Biblically accurate Vero. Yep.
Yes. Sorry, you may continue. I apologize for that.
What were we talking about? I got sidetracked by the Vero.
I believe you mentioned the buff pups, the people at the WeebCon.
Yeah, okay, yes, Noomba. Yeah, so I went to WeebCon. I had a really fun time. Also got to see Waifu Baby, Numi, Bao, and Cinder live. Holy shit, they're so talented. I was front stage at their concert at WeebCon. Holy shit, that was a really good show. I had a lot of fun there. Also, like, do you know Nikita?
Evil guy Nikita or nice guy Nikita?
Yes.
Oh yes,
So
I
it
know
was-
him. Yeah.
Same. They did like this Oshi bar thing that they were giving out free drinks that were based off of different VTubers. Like they had like what were the pyro? What's a pyro power? Like they had drinks themed after Bao, Numi, Tricky, Yuzu, Camilla. And they were just like for free. It was a whole thing. It was really awesome. But yeah, I met a bunch of people and they were all awesome and played a round one and all that stuff. And then I also went to TwitchCon, which is another
Dude,
highlight
your
of
TwitchCon
things.
stream, that was so freaking good. Okay, sorry that I interrupted you, but I have to yap a little
No.
bit. Bro, you look like your avatar. You straight up, you are your avatar, dude. 100%.
That was the point, though. That's the point. I want. I know. I'm not judging people. I know they use avatars to either show off a personal that they feel they look like, or just someone they want to escape to. I like my body, so like I want a virtual representation of myself. Basically, that's why I kind of made my avatar similar to myself. Is because I like this. I like this my
And
my
it
getup.
works.
I like
It honest to God, really works.
and like I'm not gonna say like it's wrong to change your body type or do everything. That's completely fine. But that's also why it's so frustrating, because VRchat has no muscle guys, and or the ones that are like,
Oh yeah, trying to find a male base on VRchat is it's a lost cause.
It really is. So like that's kind of why I had this one made, and my other one is in progress. Because like I just want a better representation. Also, there is no VTuber. There's like almost no VTuber that has a beard. And that actually really bothers. It's
You can
very
fix
confusing.
that. You can fix that.
No, I know. I have a beard. I love my beard. I could not think of having a avatar that doesn't have my beard. Like,
Also, Kuma, I know this is a bit of a left field, but I just realized something. Your voice reminds me of Babish, like from Bingo with Babish. Bro, it's like
man,
it's
everyone
like hearing
keeps saying.
it's like hearing him talk. It's like, holy moly, it's him.
Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. It's weird. It's weird getting complimented about your voice. It's not that I have a thing about my voice. It's just say the line. I actually don't know
Wait, what line?
Hold on, I haven't.
What line?
Which line? Because I haven't watched him in a long time, actually.
No, same. I don't
give me the
know. I don't
text.
know what line they mean.
Hold on.
What's the
Yeah.
freaking line that you guys want him to say?
Say it. I don't know what to say.
We don't know what
do
you guys are
want me to
asking
say?
for. Oh,
Oh.
please,
Hey,
please.
how's it going? Wait, hold on. Hey, I'm trying to remember that in my head.
He's a bit deeper.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Yeah. Welcome back to Binging with Babish. No, that's not it. I can't. Welcome back with Binging. No, that's my radio voice. Is that binging? Why can't I say binging? There we go. Binging with Babish. No, that's not how it is.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Deeper. Keep calm and deep, guys. That's what it. That's just a fake voice. Oh man, it's so early. I can't do my voices. It's fine. How's it going out there, guys? Welcome to Binging with Babish. That's better.
Can we clip that?
Okay.
Can we clip that? Please, can we clip that? Can we make that a sound redeem? Do I have permission to make that a sound redeem?
You can do whatever. You can use any. Okay, it doesn't matter if I give you permission or not. It's gonna. One, you can always have. I don't.
Listen, Mama Ru always told me to ask.
Yeah, and you have Mad Q, so that's no.
Okay, they're not wrong. He's not wrong on that. He's not wrong on that.
Goddamn Q. It's fine. He's not a menace in my life, and he has completely destroyed my VTubing career. It's fine. But
He made you marketable.
So okay. Yes. So I have two. I went to two TwitchCons. Okay, I went to Vegas and I went to San Diego. Both. Vegas was before I started streaming. But I met Fillion. I met Fillion at Vegas.
Wait, physical feeling or screen feeling?
Come on, no one will ever meet physical Fillion.
Okay, fair.
and be able to talk about it. Just
Okay, fair. You have a good point.
You have to sign an NDA if you want to see physical Fillion. But so I met her virtually. It was a weird thing because like she didn't really announce it. She just showed up. It was a Mythic Talent thing. It was just a random time that she had. Yes. And I got to talk to her. And it was a really cool time. It was this was like when I wasn't really into VTubing. Like I was like I started watching VTubing like for a week. Before I
and then you met Fillion. Damn.
Yes, then I met Fillion, and then she hasn't done like live events, or she doesn't go to any like conventions. It's actually it's actually a bummer. I was hoping she was at the latest TwitchCon, and she wasn't. But like I got to talk to some streamers and stuff like that. It wasn't like I also got recognized as other IRL streamers. That's just a crotch shot. There. Sorry.
Don't worry about it. We'll fix it in post.
Just watching.
We'll fix it in post.
Just crush shot.
I forgot to grab your size before making the pins for the camera.
It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. So I got to talk to them, and it was convincing me to stream a little bit. Even though. It's funny. I asked Fillion for advice on streaming.
What did she say?
And
I'm curious.
It's Fillion. She's never gonna give you a good answer.
Okay,
she said
I know you're right, but still, I kind of used to at least hear the words that she uttered.
She said this before. She said it on stream. It's either have gigantic personality, or be female, and if you can't be that, then be a femboy.
Let's go! Let's freaking go! Fanboys on the rise, baby! We're gonna make it to Hollywood! Thank you, Philia!
So, clearly I followed her advice.
I did not expect the last one. I'm gonna be real, the last one was a wild card for me.
Yeah, no, it's not wrong. Like, that's
I'd say there's a lot of very successful male creators out there, VTubers too.
It's a lot rarer. It can happen. It's different though. And it depends because like it's growing. Also, I think there's a lot. You have to. It's a different type of streamer. And like I used to watch. IRL streamers all the time, and it's also a different landscape. It's definitely different. It's a little bit harder as well. I think there is a lot more male VTubers at lower things to get to. I don't have answers for that. I'm figuring that one out.
It's okay. It's okay. As I said before, if there's something you don't want to answer or something you are move on, feel
No,
free
it's
to-
not.
This is just a conversation.
It's not that I don't want to answer. It is.
Oh, hold up. No,
The
please,
par-
but keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep rolling. There we
Okay,
go.
then shush. You can't like keep going, keep talking, keep go. Yeah, no, go.
Bro, my brain
can't
is
talk over you.
trying to chill, but it can't.
Oh god damn. Good job, Varoo.
Thank you. I was trying to help.
No, male VTubers, it's weird. Since VTubing is growing and like becoming more mainstream-ish, there'll probably be more male VTubers. It'll grow in a different way. I'm looking forward to that. I hope it does. The one thing I have a problem with the VTubing space is the community. The one reason I almost didn't get into VTubing is the community used to be very toxic. Used to be very
Used to. It's still extremely full of drama.
Yes. Well, no, I'm talking about the community, not the streamer. Oh, yes, there's drama, there's all that stuff. But it used to be very idle core.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you
Yes.
mean.
And it's changed in a good way where indie VTubers have kind of made it healthier. A lot of really good VTubers are not trying to create this super parasocial relationship with their chat. They're trying to be more it's just a healthier relationship. It's one where like you're not destroying both the streamers' lives and the community's lives, because no one benefits from that parasocial relationship.
Absolutely.
No one benefits. Like I've said this before of just like the boyfriend or girlfriend experience. Like it can happen. You can use, or the way the boyfriend or girlfriend experience should kind of work is you should use them to help you get a real relationship. You use it like as an experience basically to try to make it so you can get your own partner. And like that's how I would only, if anyone wanted to treat me like as in the boyfriend BFV or whatever, like I would want them to use it to get a partner to grow their lives, to become better, so like they can come back to me and just watch me as a streamer, like so that their life's better. Like I don't want people, it always frustrated me when people say that you're an Oshi and don't want you to be happy in life. But yeah, that's a whole other topic.
It's all good. It's a good point that you brought up. There's always going to be good apples, bad apples, and people that
Yes,
need to touch grass, for lack of a better word.
that's fair. But yes, I got way off track.
It's all good. As I mentioned, this is a
but-
free-flowing conversation, so you're doing
yes.
great.
But
You're doing great.
Twitch, going to TwitchCon, and also it was the San Diego one also, where I got to meet a bunch of streamers. I got to meet Nariko, I got to meet Tippy, I did stuff with Mistelli, I did stuff with Rexon to give them both tours. Met a bunch of other VTubers, I met Sino Square, I met Fufu, I met Star Habit, like all these other really cool VTubers. Got to have like dinner with some of them. Like that, it was kind of eye-opening and really awesome.
I'm really happy to
definitely
hear you had
changed.
that kind of experience. That reflects a lot my experience with TwitchCon Europe as well.
TwitchCon San Diego ended with a bunch of VTubers at a bonfire, just drinking. And
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's freaking A.
yes, it was. We were on a beach having a bonfire, just talking with everyone.
Aww.
yeah, like like Evanita was there, Kiki, like there were a bunch of other VTubers. It was awesome, and it's tough. I also got back. Yeah, no, it was. Yeah, it was freaking late. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. So like it was a very very different TwitchCon than my first one. Where with the first one I was like kind of alone, and the second one going into it I didn't expect it to be that much different, but I made way more friends.
Oh.
I made people that I still talk to today. I actually need to reach out to some of them.
The never-ending struggle of reaching out to people.
the never-ending struggle of trying to keep friends. It's a lot of work, especially if you have a full-time job.
Oh yeah, especially if you have a full job and stream. Like, where do you slot the reaching out and talking and catching up? You know,
it's like, well, we can go over that later, but it's like the time between finding or talking with friends or trying to improve your stream or work, it sucks. So making all of these connections have really fueled why I want to stream. It keeps pushing me towards that. Like, I want to get better so I get more popular, so I can help reach a bigger audience to help people. Like that's my end goal. Like besides entertaining people, besides making people's lives better, well, that goes into that. But like, the more popular I get, the more likely people are going to, take my advice. It's a bad system we have of just like, if you have more followers, you are more trustworthy.
I agree. I don't like the meta, so to speak.
It's a bad thing, but it also is, in this case, that's how it is. And that sucks. I wish we could change that, but it's not gonna change.
Never say never.
We live in a dystopian internet dystopian future. I don't know. So again, this is why you support just follow and subscribe. What?
Like and subscribe to twitch.tv/KaiyuuKuma and like and subscribe to twitch.tv/VarooVT. There we go.
Yeah. And man, it actually reminds me I need to get my YouTube going. It's fine. It's fine. God, there's so much to do. There's so many sticky notes.
Did you feel satisfied? Sorry?
How do you organize your to-do list?
Oh, my sweet summer child. You think I organize things? I just freeball it every week.
Do you not have a sticky notes of like all the things you want to implement on your stream?
I keep it all here.
Insane.
And it drives me insane. So the thing is, at least for me,
write it down.
If I keep everything here, it's going to literally cause me so much physical pain that I end up doing it just so I can feel free again.
Please write it down. Gretchen, do you know the Charlie meme of like he has the whiteboard with all the strings and everything attached?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's my desk with all the sticky notes. I'm just like, this is connected to this. I'm gonna do it.
He's gonna do it, Chad. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it all. But do you feel satisfied with the answer you have given for the question? Because I might want to add something here.
Sure. Yeah. No. It's a big question. I want to. Generally, I just want to make people happy. I want to help people. That kind of fuels me to come up with cool things and want to. Also, I want to have fun. Yeah.
I think it's a very noble goal. Like I say this a lot on stream, but I'll say it again. It takes a special kind of person to support somebody else. Not everyone is built to help others, to have the kind of the capability, the kind of heart, if I may say. So the fact that yes, you stream, you want to get to the point, but also you really enjoy, helping others, setting things up, helping them reach that point in a better way, in a clearer way. I think that's a really wonderful thing, especially coming from someone like me, whose basically numbers hurt me. numbers genuinely hurt me a lot. So the fact that there's people like you who love to see the statistics, the correlations, the it happened because of this or because of that, and are willing to share that with others to help them. I think that's a wonderful thing. Like, honest to God. And if I may answer this question real quick from my perspective, thank you for your perspective, Kuma. It was very insightful. My drive for streaming, my drive is honestly, I was in a very similar situation like Kuma. I had made it to my dream job. I had made it to my dream job. I was working on I am still on part of the games industry. I'm a senior programmer. I work for a big company, big games. And I thought that's all I wanted in life. But after a while, I realized it didn't make me happy anymore. Like, I sacrificed so much of my years, so much of my life to reaching the mountain. And now it's like, is this it? Is this all there is? So I was very depressed. I was at the worst point of my life, and I was very close to doing something very, very silly from which I could not turn back. And I say, you know what, Varoo? Let's try one thing. Just one thing before we throw the towel. Let's try to stream. Because I always wanted to stream, but I never thought I was the kind of person who had the personality or the skills or whatever it is that you have to be a streamer. And I tried that. And here we are 1.5 years later. It saved my life. Honest to God, it saved my life. It made me realize that I have something that others enjoy. And that being me, being the honest to God, authentic me, it's not something I should shy away from. It's not something I should reject. It's something I can actually embrace and share with the world. And that's why I keep sharing this big heart of mine. Because I found out that so many more people can relate to it, so many more than I could ever imagine, and that it is changing and impacting the lives of so many. Like the amount of messages I have received from my community, from viewers, from friends, I cry every single time because it's like, that's all I wanted, to have a positive impact on somebody else's life. And the fact that even at this size, I am having that already, it's the greatest feeling I could ever have. And that's why I keep pushing, even when it breaks me, for lack of a better word, even when the stream can get so hard that it breaks my self-worth, it breaks my self-esteem. I keep pushing because I found my calling. I found what I love. I found true fulfillment. As I say, I tried many things in my life, a lot. And this is the first time where I feel actually fulfilled. Like, I could stream for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12 hours. And I feel excited, I feel grateful, I feel happy at the end of it. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time, like I'm wasting my life. I feel like I found what I was meant to do all along. At least, that's my drive.
I'm glad you streamed too, bro.
Good, damn it, don't make me cry.
Because then I gotta meet you, and that's the amazing thing is I get to meet people like you, and that's also one of the biggest drives for this. Is like, this is why I've stuck with it, is because I get to make cool friends and help them, and also do cool collabs with them.
Thank you, dude. It goes both ways. It wasn't until streaming that I met my true friends, both physically and virtually.
Yeah, and it's one of the reasons why I'm looking for TwitchCon next year so much. Like, I hope everything goes well for that to, be awesome time as well. So
I hope so too. Like, I'm doing everything I can to make it there, and I hope I will. I really think I will. But I really want to get to meet you guys, and make more friends, meet more people, and have a blast.
Yes, it would be awesome. It would honestly be awesome.
Plus, with KaiyuuKuma, I don't have to be afraid of getting stabbed anymore.
Well, yeah, okay, yes, you don't have to be afraid.
I might get shot at though. Are you a good shooter?
Okay, no. Just because it's America, we just... Meat Shield Kuma is an insane thing to say, Raven.
Ah. Amazing. Yeah. Do you think we're good to move into the next question?
Yeah, let's go to the next question.
Let's go to the next question. Oh, yes. I actually put this question myself. I actually put this one myself. I really wanted to talk about it on stream.
Let's go for it. What are your thoughts on big creators open shows? I think they're amazing. Yes. Okay. I think I have a Fillion doesn't have to do this. Fillion doesn't have to do a show where she lets small people be able to present themselves.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of people joke that, she's just, stealing people's content or like filling it with other people. Like, I truly think Fillion is awesome because of the highlights she does for small VTubers. I will back that up with her show. The award ceremony. Did you see how long they took on the 4 hidden gems? Like
I didn't watch it. I'm sorry. I just don't do well with this.
I highly recommend watching it. So Tippy Hendrix. I sadly
Tippy Hendrix hidden gem.
Tippy Hendrix hidden gem. But the amount of clips that they presented for Bo, Eggs, I think it'll easy Eggs, Average Bo, Long Live Rhea, and Tippy. They went for like it felt like 20 minutes. I don't know how long. It was a long time for them to showcase all of those hidden gems and what makes them so talented and what's so good. And I think that regardless of the winner, they were able to showcase their work to 30,000 people on the stream. And I think that shows so much like why these types of like open shows or something like can really help a small VTuber like be able to grow like immensely. And I have so much respect for Fillion for doing that, because like it's a risk for her. Like it's
yeah, I mean, somebody can come and say something super nasty and get her banned or something.
Well, they wouldn't get her banned, but like it's just
it's still leave a bad impression.
Yes.
Break the flow.
Yes, and like make her not want to do it anymore. But like, she's got a pretty good track record of like the people that she brings on. They bring some kind of entertainment. And they could really, skyrocket their career because of Fillion. And also, she has this weird ability to change people's lives, in the streaming way, and that's really awesome. And I have a lot of respect for it, because also, not a lot of big creators do it.
That is very little people do it. Actually, at least in VTubers, I think only Fillion really does this kind of thing.
There are like really rare one-off events. Like Zentrea does a little bit things where she plays games with some smaller VTubers. Granted, it gets really complicated, but like of all the people, it's basically Fillion. Like, and that's why I have so much respect for her. That she does this. She does that. I wish more VTubers would do this. Would give other people chances, or I don't know, because like I feel like this has also created a huge underlying streamer community from Fillion.
I mean, I met Dead Sea thanks to the Fillion thingamajig. I met Buttercream, Dead Sea, Big. I met so many people thanks to her Discord. It was unintentionally a really good way to network and get to become more part of the community, if I say so myself.
I am so sad that I didn't get into the Phil Court earlier. There are, oh my god, it's like it's a weird thing of there is a. Sadly, as Fillion has grown, her community has changed a lot, like significantly. It happens. It's something you can't really change, or you can't really prevent people, you want people to come, you want people to bigger
Yeah.
community.
Big community, big
And
number.
well, yes. And like it changes how people interact with others, because it's a lot of people in that community. But I heard like the early days of the Philcord, like a lot of those people, a lot of those like early Discord people, all are like know each other and all are like kind of like interacted a lot. And I'm really sad that I missed that. It's one of the things. I was like, I'm bummed I didn't start streaming during the pandemic.
Stop right there, young man. Because the important thing is not when you started, it's that you started.
No,
The past is the past. It's all good.
I'm aware of that. I have no control of this. It's just the fact that I had my life together during the pandemic, and then after the pandemic, it went to shit, and now I'm a streamer.
It happens, buddy. But I genuinely believe
No, it's
we all have we when things happen, we are always
it
in the
happens for a
right
reason.
moment. Yeah.
Yes, it's I wouldn't have met Rexon, met you, met all these
Yeah.
people maybe if I started streaming. So yes, I am still grateful. It's just that there was so much growth. There was so much growth during the pandemic. As someone that looks at numbers, holy shit, it was such a weird time for VTubers. People skyrocketed during the pandemic. But yes, so I wish more streamers would do those open like specifically for like other creators. I wish more shows would do
100%.
that. And it's a bummer that it's kind of hard to do that. Like I would love to try to do that, but that's it's hard to do something when you don't have like big numbers behind you to get that thing going. And like that's maybe I should just probably try to do something at some point, but
I will say go for it, dude. Honestly, it's never gonna be perfect. You're never gonna be on the perfect spot. Just go for it. Also, I had to say, I will say, I had to. Sorry. No, please continue.
All right. Well, no. Say what you're gonna. I was just gonna comment on this weird person that showed up in the chat. We just need to talk about real quick.
Macroween.
Mr. Ween.
Mr.
Hello,
Weenie
Mr. Ween.
from the Weenie Hut.
Hello, Mr. Ween. See, you do. Oh my God, I see. That's what I always think. Every time I see his name, I think of Weenie Hut Jr. Oh, wait. Actually, that's really funny. Speaking of open shows, no, never mind.
But thank you for checking the stream, Macro. Welcome. Pleasure to have you here. So, coming
Hi,
back to what I
Macro.
wanted to say, this is just my opinion because it's going to differ a little bit, but it's something that I never talked about on stream because I had to process it for a while. Yes, I think it's a wonderful thing that someone as big as Filian is using that reach, that spotlight to be like, you know what? I'm gonna use my stream to showcase a bunch of smaller creators. It's a very, very commendable thing. Very scary to do. As you said, it's a huge risk. But the fact that she does it and is willing to share that spotlight with a bunch of other people, I think it's a beautiful thing. Again, I agree that I wish other VTubers will be willing to share that and not just, collab with the same circle of people over and over and over and over and over, which I understand what they do because they trust each other, whatnot. But yeah, I agree with that. I do have to say my experience with some of these shows. And again, I'll make it very clear. I think it's a wonderful thing. I know it's never going to be perfect. And I know, handling all these people, all these hundreds, if not thousands of people, and trying to figure out who's the right person to pick and handling queues and whatnot is a lot. It's a heck ton of work. And to do it live to an audience of 1,000, 2,000, 300, 4,000 people, holy moly. My huge respect to the mods and the team, everyone that makes all these things happen.
So it's so hard on them. Like it
Absolutely.
really is.
However, I do have to say something. And last time I was on a particular VTuber show, or I won't say the name directly, but based on what we have talked, everyone can make a pretty safe assessment. It was super late for me. I had sacrificed a lot of sleep just for the chance to be there, which is inevitable because different time zones, different times, and whatnot. But you're sitting on that queue, and this is just my personal experience. You're sitting on that queue, very, very scared because you don't know if it's gonna be your turn or not. You don't know if you're gonna make it in or not. And if you do make it, well, you better be ready because 4,000 people are going to see you, so you better leave a great freaking impression because you have one shot and you don't want to blow it. So, last time I tried, I was in the... So there's two queues. The first queue is the big one where they filter the people and then they put you into the second queue, which is, hey, you're going to be there. Just wait for your turn, which is a smaller queue, much smaller. So I was sitting on the second queue, very anxious with trying to, calm down because it was really scary, to think that, oh, shoot, there's a pretty high chance a crap ton of people are going to see me. How do I act? What do I do? How do I leave a good impression? How do I make sure it's funny? All these things are racing on your head. However, as it was about to be my turn, after waiting for a pretty substantial amount of time, very, very late at night, for some reason, they started bringing... Okay, so the way it works is they empty the queue. And when the queue is over, that's it. No more people. For some reason, when it was about to be my turn, they kept bringing new people. I'm like, well, that's a bit odd. And they went before me. They went before it was my turn. So they bring more people. And it was about to be my turn. More people. And then the streamer says, well, it's over, everybody. See you in the next one. And... Sorry, this might be hard to say. I felt horrible. I felt the worst I felt as a creator for a very, very long time. I felt like I wasn't worth it. I felt like they used this is a streamer. Oh, dude, they used this avatar, whatever criteria. Let's just not pull them in. They're not worth their time. They're not worth being here, even though they waited and they were on the queue and they were told they were gonna make it in. I felt horrible. I felt like I was worthless. It was my worst experience, and ever since then I just stopped trying because there's only so much rejection you can take. And again, I know it's not personal. I know it's nothing to do with the creators or the mods or this or that. I'll never know the answer, and I don't want to know it either. I have nothing against them because I know, making these things is really freaking hard. It's impossible to have everybody, and there's always going to be people who are going to miss out. It's inevitable. And the fact that she's doing it on the first place is already like, she doesn't have to. There's nothing that requires her to do this. She's doing it because she wanted to, out of her own pure will. But that doesn't change the fact that I lost my sleep. I couldn't sleep that night. I felt horrible as a creator, and I genuinely felt like a failure. However, even though I felt so bad, it also became the point where I started to find my own value. Because I wanted to be recognized. I wanted to be seen. Everybody who's there wants to have that. They want to have the shot, the opportunity to leave an impression. Because as you mentioned, if you leave a really good impression, it can genuinely change your career. It can change your entire path in a short moment. However, beyond the pain, that's also the moment where I started to find my real value. I started to ask myself, okay, I almost made it in, but for some reason, I didn't really make it at the end, despite being there. What if that doesn't mean I'm a bad creator? What if that doesn't mean my content is worthless? And I did a stream the day afterwards, because I was in a lot of pain. I had no sleep, I was a mess. And you know what I found out that next day? This good old friend of mine, TP Hendrix, they raided me. They offline raided me. And then they arrive at my stream and they say, Varoo, we can't believe you didn't make it in, dude. They did you dirty. No offense to the mods. Okay, no offense. I'm just talking about the experience. And it really meant a lot that someone felt for me that way. Because I felt alone, Who am I going to tell this thing? I'm not going to tell my parents. I'm not going to tell my friends. Because they're going to be like, well, dude, you didn't make it. That's it. They don't understand everything that could have been, how much it could have meant for me. But the fact that there was this other creator out there who understood how I felt, who understood what happened, who understood how much it can hurt to be rejected in that way. it meant the world to me. So yeah, it sucks that I had to go through all of that, but at the same time, now I can look back and I can be grateful, because that's the point where I started to find my own value, where I started to seek that external validation, where I started I stopped wanting to be acknowledged by others, if this makes sense. And
Yeah.
funny enough, that external validation, when I stopped looking for it, it came. You guys know Premiere too. He follows me on Twitch after meeting him on TwitchCon, and he even replies to messages I sent to him, which he doesn't have to. And I'm really grateful that at least one person out there. I'm really grateful that at least one person out there sees something on me, someone that I really look up to.
There's a lot more people out there that look up to you.
That is true. I maybe didn't use the right words, but when you look up to someone, like your Oshi, let's say.
Yes.
And then your Oshi says, "Hey Varoo, I believe in you. I know it might be rough, but you're gonna get there." Which he said. Do you know how much that can mean to someone who struggles so much with mental health, with anxiety, with self-doubt, with self-sabotage? So yeah, it was a rough experience, but at the same time, it's not like I'm angry at the mods or the person or whatever, because it became an experience that allowed me to improve, that allowed me to become better. And if I didn't experience that amount of heartbreak, I would have never gotten that point where I either fully break, quit VTubing, let go of everything, or I become stronger from that. So it was a rough lesson to learn, but I'm glad I learned it. But at least from my perspective, that's why I don't really bother with those shows anymore. Again, I know they don't have to do them, they are in no responsibility to do them, but that was my inspiration to make Hi Let's Chat. Because I wanted to make people's time be respected. I wanted to if you come here, I want you to feel like a winner. I want to feel like your time is worth it. I want to really give you as much of a spotlight as I potentially can from my small reach. I want to make you feel like, you won. You did it. Here's a space where you can be you. That's honestly the day that I got inspired to really, really make Hi Let's Chat into a reality.
That's awesome. I think it's amazing to go from something like I get that feeling. Like that feeling, it definitely happens. Like even I have also done the open shows, and I didn't get I was just in the not the second round, because you got in the second round, and I can feel how way more devastating that would be. And I get that. Like it is. You're like you're trying to pump yourself up, and then all of a sudden you're just like, I thought I had this big chance to
yeah,
to
it
go
can
in front of
feel
all these
devastating.
people, and then it's just like it crashes on you. And I get it's, and yeah, it's no one's fault. It's just the nature of that type of show, because like things happen. It's kind of also why I want to help with production things. I want to be able to make it so that is eliminated as much as possible, like in this space. Like if I like get to help people with back end production stuff, like I don't want that to happen to someone else. I
agree with you on that.
Easy.
That's the reason why I made this, because I was like, okay, I don't want anyone on this space to feel this way.
Because yeah, those shows are so hard to do. Like
they are.
It is hurting cats. Like it is. I have done it with quote unquote professional VTubers, and like dealing with erection stuff. Like even that is people that have basically full-time jobs are to stream, and it's also like really hard to do that, let alone with all these small individuals with varying size, very experienced, like that. It's all like there's
absolutely,
it's so tough. And like it's one of the reasons why I like to help out with production stuff. It's because I don't want people to feel that way. I want people to feel like their time isn't wasted.
Absolutely, we agree on that.
It's nothing against Philly and Vermont team. Like again, that they do such an amazing job with what they have.
Also,
Could they improve? Yes.
to reinforce that point, because we do have a message from Macro. Macro, thank you for your message and for your insight. Shows like that are very hard. You guys wouldn't believe in the competition. It's really a 0.01% kind of thing. And we understand and we fully agree. Again, I just want to make this very, very clear because this is something that I was afraid to talk on stream, but it's a good moment to talk about it. I have no qualms. None of us has any qualms against Filian or her mod team or the way they run the shows. We know it's an extremely demanding task, like to sort out these people, to bring them in, to make sure things are working, to filter even the talent. Like you have 10 seconds to basically quickly analyze: is this person gonna get the streamer cancelled? Yes or no? Pass them in. Don't pass them in. It's so much. It's so much that you guys do, and you guys don't even have to.
They could even pass the vibe check and completely bomb it on live air. Like
exactly,
it's such a risk, and it's not easy.
Oh, yeah.
There is no good solution.
Absolutely,
honestly. Yeah. And then also they're at the whim of how long people take. Like if someone takes 20 minutes, they were supposed to only take 2.
Yeah, that is
like
also another
you
thing.
you stole that time from other people that wanted to get in there. Like but it was a good, funny thing, so you don't want to stop it. So like
exactly, there's too many things that they have to manage in real time in such a short notice. So again, from my perspective, I am grateful. I am very grateful that she's willing to do that. I agree with you on that. She doesn't have to, and the fact she's willing to share that spotlight with other people is an extremely commendable thing. And again, I understand now that the experience that I had doesn't mean now that I'm the worst creator ever and that I suck, that, I lost my chance, I messed it up because I suck, because I'm a mint. I just took that experience, that, again, my personal experience. It doesn't mean that the people there are evil or whatever. They're freaking awesome. And I made something good from that. I created Highless Chat from that experience of I don't want anyone to ever feel this way again. So I'm gonna do everything I can to make them feel how I wanted to feel that day. In a nutshell.
That's the best way to handle that. It's look, I joked about streaming out of spite, but taking something that you're just like, man, I want to change this. I want it to be better. I want to be better.
Absolutely.
That's the best way. Why is my hand broken? Wait, come on. It's fine. Sorry.
All good. Yeah, the final point here, because I think it's very important that we include their perspective as well from Macro. We had guys pass the vibe check that talk about school pew pew on stream. Jesus Christ! It's wild sometimes. As we mentioned, it can be so crazy, so unpredictable, and they have to manage a lot. A lot.
Yes, it is. It is very stressful. Also, when you don't even know what's happening. Live production's hard. When you have random people in your live production, that gets even harder. Like, from my point, we would never do that. Like, professional television, going to interviews and you have a mic and you talk with people, for news and stuff. That is always just think about the weird YouTube clips you have of people that happens all the time, and it's the same thing with those open shows of just you just putting a mic in front of their face and you don't know what they're gonna say. It could be random gibberish, it could be racism.
Or you can get skipped in 10 seconds. That was fun though. I will say that one was fun.
But you're at least with the open shows, you're hoping that they want to grow their career in VTubing. So you kind of have that, but could be an imposter, could be a brand new streamer that I don't know. It's a lot of factors.
Well, I'm glad we could talk about this because I'm gonna be real. This is the first time I openly mentioned this on stream, and I thought you were a very good person, and I was right on the hutch to talk about the subject. Also, Macro, huge thanks for your insight. We really appreciate that. And once again, just to make it very, very clear, we're not bitching. We're not being, oh, the show sucks. You guys do a heck ton of work. We know it's hard. We know it's impossible to please everybody. And you guys are doing the best that you can with the resources you have available.
Nah, I'm bitching. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it, man! God damn it, Kuma! Do you think we should swap to the next question, or is there something you wanna
Yeah, let's
talk
go.
about? Okay,
I wish more VTubers did open shows. That's my thing.
I agree.
I wish they had the balls to do the more shows.
Honestly, I would really love to see this sphere change a little bit. You know, people be more open to give a chance, a spotlight, or even a try to smaller people.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's for Kuma. This is from. Let me double check. Let me double check the person. This is from. Oh, this is the actual question from Dragon Star. This is the actual question from Dragon Star BT. Do you think you'll collaborate with the big names like Aaron Mouse at some point? And if so, what big names would you want to collaborate with? It doesn't show on the screen, but the rest of the question says Rexon and Philian don't count.
Okay, Rexon and Philly no count. Granted, I would still like to collaborate with Philian. I think she's a awesome creator, but I've already talked with Philian on air once. It went weird. God damn it, Philian. God damn it, Philian. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even, well, here you say Philian and Rexon don't count, but like I also technically I have not really collaborated with Rexon yet. I have done a lot of back-end things with Rexon, but I technically haven't truly collaborated with him. I do hope to do one day, but I also, you know, the thing about doing it with bigger streamers is like I want to get better, so when I do get that chance, or when I finally, like, granted it's a double thing, but so like I want to give them good content. I want them to be, you know.
Is that the same as wanting to leave a good impression?
Yes, it's I want to make an impact on their career or their stream. That's a positive thing. That's not like some, you know, amateur thing that's just a one-time event type thing. I want to make lasting impressions.
It makes sense.
It's also why, like, I keep streaming. I try to practice and do more things and really grow my experience. That's why I started before I had a VTube model.
You're getting there, buddy. You're definitely gonna get there.
But as for, do I think it would happen? Yeah, no, I think it's definitely a possibility if I keep pushing. I think I could definitely make it. I think I am not. I think I have that capability. Like that's just the thing. Now who would? Okay, so pie in the sky. The big creators that I really wish I could collab with. Porcelain Maid. He has been. I love his porcelain parlor. He is one of my favorites. I think I love that show. I would love to be on that. That would be huge. He's amazing. Second, Onigiri.
Good choice. Good choice.
Oh man, I would love to cook with Onigiri. That one's actually a kind of. She's an older VTuber, so like the thing is, by the time I get, like, if I grow to a populator, she might have retired, which I'm really like sad about because, like, you know, she's grandma. It's half a joke. It's just half a joke.
Grandma Giri.
It's I'm joking, but there's also the real possibility that when I get popular, she retires. I don't know.
Everything's possible in this world.
But I like I would love to go to Japan and like also like I want to do IRL content in Japan. And she does that, and I'm jealous of her. She also does cooking stuff. That's really cool.
Japan is like a golden mine for content.
Man, I wish I could live in Japan and just IRL stream from there and do all that stuff.
Never say never, buddy.
I've been to Japan. It was amazing. I want to.
Oh, you went there? Back. Holy moly!
Yes,
that's awesome.
I went to Japan. I freaking love Japan. I went 2 weeks all across the country.
Yo, that's freaking awesome! I didn't know about that.
If you ever go to Japan, you can get a tourist train pass. For it's a little bit check, but it's unlimited train rides. You can literally go from as long as it's government funded trail, you can go from the tip of Japan down to the bottom of Japan, all through the railway, for just with your pass. It's kind of awesome. So like I went to Kyoto, Kanazawa. I went
Incredible.
don't get me on that subject. I will talk about Japan for hours. So yeah, those two are like the really like if I do that, I've well, not that I know that I've succeeded, but I feel like those goals would be like absolutely amazing. As for other content creators, like if I ever got to play video games with Zentreya, that would be amazing, because that always seems like I really like the Haruka, the Ariel, the Heavenly Father, like that whole collaboration seems so fun. Like they always seem like they have a really good time, and like they balance like the gameplay versus like really fun commentary. I like that vibe. I think that's a really cool vibe. I have so many. I love. There's so many good VTubers. Who else would I really want to? I'm probably thinking. And it's funny because like there are streamers that I like, but I don't know how. Like I don't collaborating them versus doing something. Because like there's also a lot of other collabors. Like I really like Lena Lazar. I think she's
awesome.
very she's an amazing content creator. I watch her a lot. Would I want to collaborate with her? Like I wouldn't say no, but like I don't feel like my brand and her brand are that similar.
I got you.
So like it's a weird thing. It was like, would I collaborate with her? Yes. Would I do so? Like, if she was on a show, that would be amazing. But like, I don't see how I would collaborate with her in a sense. So like, there's a lot of streamers like that I was like, I don't know who I'd collaborate with. Let me think about the other ones.
Yeah, go for it. I am literally shaking on my seat to answer that. Break it.
Okay, why don't you answer and I'll keep thinking.
Okay, let's go. We have an ad break.
Okay, I thought. Are we really in an ad break?
We have 39 seconds until the ad break. So you can answer real quick if you feel you can break that.
Well, no. I was actually just going to interrupt you for a joke, but yes.
Oh, it's all good.
Just play the ads now. Just do a 3-minute ad. Just
honestly,
manually do 3 minutes of ads.
I switch the frequency, but I'm not sure if it's working correctly. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna force the ad break, so it's gonna happen right away, but you guys won't have ads for a bit. There we go.
Okay, now we can talk to chat. How you doing?
Yeah, we can talk to chat. How's it going? We have our guest
we're only
here.
talking.
We have been with Babby.
You should have forced a 3-minute ad, but it's fine.
I don't have to bother. I don't have to bother add it to my dashboard.
Add the button to your dashboard.
It's on my
professional
to-do list.
streamer.
It's on my to-do list.
What to-do list? You don't have a to-do list. You have your brain.
That's why I never get it done, because it's on my head and then I forget.
Bro,
ADHD go brrrr. Sorry, I had a moment.
damn it.
I had a moment. That's a Varoo moment.
Yeah, no, that's a Varoo moment. Actually, let me just drink.
Oh, yeah, if you need to take some water, I should get some water. Where's my wawa? Oh, freak, that's my wall. I wanna move to a bigger flat. I have so little space to do VR. I'm constantly
that's also
stuff.
a thing. I feel like I want to move because I'm not like super happy with my space, and that's like prevents me from doing VR as much. Because I feel like if I do like falling and stuff, I'll just break the floor and then
get a rug.
Pay a really
a super big rug.
No, I have a rubber mat.
Oh.
But I still feel like the foundation I feel like I'm gonna break.
Oh. Okay, fair. That's
Varoo. Varoo. I weigh 3 times more than you, ish.
Okay, I understand.
I am twice your size. If I fall on the ground, It will break something. If you fall on the ground, it's like a feather falling on the ground versus a bowling ball.
Listen, just because you're right doesn't mean you're right, you know. Do you ever talk about that?
If I punch a wall, I will have a new doorway. If you punch a wall, you'll have a broken fist.
I will. I definitely will.
It's a problem. I can shake my entire house by jumping. Like, let's be honest.
Hey, edge break is over.
RWD, I can't hit myself. It's fine.
Not if you hit a stud. What's a stud? Stud muffin?
Just a stud is it's a handsome guy. It's fine.
Oh. Okay. I'm learning.
Okay, no, sorry. No, they're sorry. Forgot. ESL. A stud is also in a wall. There's supports that are studs. It's basically.
Oh, so it's
a play on words.
Oh.
It's two meanings. Sorry, forgot. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So sorry. Coming back to the question. Well, you figured out who the people you want to collab with. Mine is a mix of big VTubers and medium and to small VTubers. So on the top of the list, Premiere 2. Easily Premiere 2. That guy inspires me on a daily basis. It's the only big streamer that I really watch, because no offense to other big streamers, they're just not my kind of thing. I enjoy his streams. I relate to him a lot, to his story, to his growth on Twitch. And, you know, he follows me. He left a huge impression on me, and you know, I will love. That will be my peak to one day collab, like actually full-on collab with him. Going lower on that, I mean, Finland will be fun. Like, I think it will be fun to collab with her, even though, you know, she's very chaotic and more of a wholesome type of person. But I think it will be a fun experience. It's something that, if it happens, awesome. If it doesn't happen, also awesome. I'm not like losing sweat or anything to it. One person that I would love to collab with, I'm really freaking scared, is actually Rexon. You know, I know people always do the bully Rexon thing, the whole bit. But I think he's an awesome creator. I respect him a lot. I look up to him a lot. And it will be a huge joy for me to, you know, be able to have a collab with someone like him. It would genuinely mean a lot. And going along that train, I mean, people like Fuwa. She's a pretty cool friend of mine. She actually hosted me earlier this year on an interview around January when she had a front page slot on Twitch. It was awesome. She's an awesome creator, and again, really hope I can get to collab with her one day properly. We're technically collabing, so I can't put you on the list already.
We could also do other collabs. I would like to do more.
I will down. I will be super down, dude. Honest to God, I will be extremely down. I mean, I'd say everybody else on the list is like smaller creators, because in terms of big creators, I don't really watch much of them. So I will say Premiere 2, Filian, Fuwa, Kuma, Mistelli, Rexon, Deadsy, Tippy. Well, I did collab with Tippy and Deadsy at point in time. Damn, I can see why you were taking a while with this question. I can definitely see.
Well, it's the thing where like there's a lot of smaller, like I would love to do anything with Tippy. Like that Tippy stuff is so much fun. Even though I did something with Tippy, I still want to do like they're very fun to hang out with.
Tippy's awesome, like yeah. Sorry, I just remember. I will definitely, if I had the opportunity, I will definitely collab with Iron Mouse. Why? Because both of us know Spanish. Both of us have that, you know, Latin spark in us. I think it will be fun. I think it will be really freaking fun.
I just had one. It just slipped my mind. The Vichibon as well. I think they're such really good creaters.
Sorry, who? I didn't catch the name.
But it's the Vichibon, but it's Buff Pup and Chayabun.
Okay. I got you.
I would love to do like art stuff with them because they're very talented in that sense. Oh man, that just reminds me of Rubber Ross. Rubber Ross actually he. Do you know I watched VTubers before? Oh, no, I watched adjacent VTuber people, like Rubber Ross and Chilled Chaos.
Oh.
So Rubber Ross used to do Gartic phone stuff. He might actually still do. Your foot's dead.
Yeah, I don't worry about it. Keep rolling, keep rolling.
So Rubber Ross had Buff Pup, Lord Aethelstan, and a few other like Giwi and stuff, like a few other VTubers on his show that I used to watch and like draw before I was into VTubers. So like there was, and then I also watched Chilled Chaos, who has Chibidoki in his lobbies. Actually, I would love to collaborate with Chilled Chaos too. I think he's an awesome creator. He's not a VTuber, but yes. But they used to collaborate with all these VTubers, and I didn't really realize that they were VTubers because I never like looked at who they were collaborating with. But apparently I like heard their voices and I knew like their humor, and like Chibidoki has always been hilarious.
Oh, Chibidoki is a never-ending energy of chaos. It's incredible.
And I'm jealous of Chibidoki because she gets to work with Ray Narvaez and Matt Bragg and also Jeremy Dooley from Rooster Teeth or Achievement Hunter.
Oh, dude, Kuma, I need to tell you this. A while ago, Chibidoki was doing a submission form for Be My Valentine.
Okay.
Now, I was super wasted when I saw that, and I might have filled my submission without the best of judgments. However,
so the best of judgments.
No, yeah, definitely. However, the problem is, I was quite casually watching the stream. I was like, I wonder if they grabbed mine. I was like, I hope they didn't, because it was cringe. It was great ass cringe. And then I see VarooVT, and I was like, nope. I paused the stream. I closed the page, and I say, nope.
But that's that's how you become a content creator.
Bro, when I saw that, I was like, nope. I am not reading this. I am not watching this. I am not watching this cringe. I am not.
No. Cringe people are more fun than normal people.
It was so cringe, bro. Even she said it was cringe. Jimmy
That's
told
you.
Me a cringe.
That's you.
A cringe. Yeah, Rice watched it for me. And I had to cover my ears because they wouldn't shut up about it. I was like, no, I don't want to know. Shut up.
God. It was your true self, Varoo. It was your true self.
Yeah, and nobody needs to see that. I mean, I'm already pretty honest on stream, but nobody needs to see drunk Varoo. Nobody needs to see drunk Varoo. Nobody needs to see that.
Drunk Varoo's real Varoo.
Nobody needs to see that. I don't like to be drunk Varoo on stream. Sleepy crackhead Varoo. Yeah, we can do that. You did the drunk art stream? Oh, that's right. And I broke down crying. It was fun. Yeah. Sorry, I went on a bit of a tangent. You were saying, Q?
Oh, no, they gotta work with Rooster Teeth people. I grew up watching Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter, and also, so I love those guys. So like, I'm really jealous that she gets to have her Make-A-Wish dreams come true. Yeah, no, I'm slightly jealous of that. I love those guys. I'm R.I.P. Rooster Teeth, but yeah. Granted.
Dreams are meant to happen. Buddy.
One benefit, I actually did get to work on a Rooster Teeth project in my career at one point.
Holy moly!
It was a very small thing, but like I'm still very proud of it and got to do that. I actually have a check from Rooster Teeth at one point, so I was happy about that.
Oh,
I've done things.
You've done. I mean, if I might say, sorry, I thought Rice posted the Chibidoki clip for a second. I was sweating cold.
Yeah, Rice, just send that over to me if you get a chance.
I'm pretty sure somebody clipped it during her stream, so it should be there. But anyway, sorry. Coming back to this.
That would make a great short.
No.
That means yes. That means yes. Mad Q.
No.
Wink, wink.
No. Well, anyway, if I might say something, Kuma, and I don't say this because, oh, I'm a wholesome being or this or that. I say this because I mean it. After getting to have this talk with you, I see someone that's... Oh my god. Someone that's extremely passionate of what they do. Someone who has been through a lot. Maybe you didn't have the kindest cards played on you with life. But if I may say something bold, I think you're gonna get there, buddy. And I don't say this because you're my friend. I don't say this because, I always see the positive things on things. I failed so many times before I became a game developer, before I tried VTubing. I failed hundreds, if not thousands of times along my life. So I can tell you that success is just the accumulation of many small victories. And talking with you, seeing who you are, seeing what drives you forward, I don't know when, but I know for sure that you're gonna get to where you want to be, buddy. And all these things that you say, sure, it will be awesome, but I don't think I'll ever get there. I will say, their chance is not zero. It might be close to zero, but it's not zero.
Thank you, bro.
No problem, buddy.
I appreciate that because you're not the first person that has said that to me, and it does mean a lot. From the bottom of my heart, that means a lot.
It's true.
And it's one of the things that keeps me pushing, because like it's not easy. It's a thing that I enjoy streaming so much, and I want it to continue to grow so that I can keep doing this. But like there are so many external factors that do scare me. Like if I lost my job, I would probably have to stream way less or stop streaming, and that kills me, because it's been so much fun. Like, granted, I feel like I have already exceeded my expectations with streaming. I have already done what so many of the people around me have tried to do. I have so many friends that I've supported streaming. Like they've tried to stream, and they've all given up because like they didn't get their growth, or they just weren't getting the things that they wanted out of it. And now that I finally started, I'm getting those things. I'm seeing that success and making friends. Like I'm making friends on this platform, and like that's already a success. That I don't care what happens. I've already succeeded in that.
You are. You are, buddy.
But I'm greedy. I want more.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I know there isn't, but I want to help more people. I want to be able to make it so people can also succeed more. And like I think, yes, I will keep pushing. I will keep trying to drive as much as I can into this thing, because I'm having so much fun. I am meeting people. I am having experiences that I've never been able to have in real life, and it has changed my life.
I can relate to that 100%, buddy. I'm so happy to hear that from you.
Yes. So yeah, it's I am going to keep pushing as much as I can in trying to make it so I can succeed in this space. So
you will.
I do appreciate that. I've seen your growth in the past few.
Oh no!
Do
not compliment me now. Do not compliment me now.
You have also grown so much of just like all of these experiences have just like built on top of you to where like you feel more confident. Look at this show. This show is awesome. This is a great show. Like, holy shit.
It really means a lot to hear from you. You have no idea how
you
much
should be
that means to me.
So proud of this. And like I can like this is thing like I want to actively watch your VODs of this. I hope are you putting out YouTube short videos for this? Because you need to put out YouTube videos.
I am. Yes. Okay, so every episode I cut it so it literally feels like an episode. You see the intro, then the talking section, and then the credits. So it's like yeah.
Yes, I will. If I can't make the show, I want to watch the video because it's good content. So yeah,
Thank you. It really means a lot.
this is inspiring me to try to do something like not like this, but like I like porcelain part. I like the one-on-one talks of just like semi podcast, semi just chatting like that. That's fun. That's really cool content. This us doing this, like we don't even need these questions. Like thank you for submitting questions. They're great questions, but like. We really didn't need the questions,
Absolutely.
and we could have yapped for fucking hours. Like that's awesome. That fills me with confidence that like could do more of this. So yes, you're awesome.
Thank you. Like you guys know, Kuma knows, you all know. Believing in myself is the biggest wall I am trying to conquer. And one that, it's a slow journey. But every time you guys honestly believe in me and say it out loud and say, listen, Varoo, what you're doing is really freaking cool. Don't let go of it. It really means a lot. It really hits the heart, and it puts a crack on the wall. A tiny crack, but a crack nonetheless. All right, hold up, and I need to read a message. Kuma, I might cry. There's a pretty high chance I might discombobulate on this one.
Okay, I believe in you.
I'm gonna send this again so you don't have to scroll through chat, buddy. Varoo, don't stress too much. Keep yourself together. We believe in you. Oh boy. Keep up the good work and keep going. It's going smoothly and amazing. We believe in you and appreciate you for who you are. We love you and we want to see you succeed. Keep on going. The finish line is right in front of you. Thank you, everyone. It's always so scary for me to start a stream, but I'm always grateful that I do each time because of moments like this. All right, do we want to pick the next question? If it's okay with you.
Yes.
Oh yeah, by the way, Kuma, we usually go for 3 hours. If you want to keep going, I have no problems. But if there's something you need to do or have to do, don't feel like I need to keep you in or whatever.
I started this early just in case things would pop up. We're good to go.
Okay, perfect. Because I mean, if it's for me, I can yap for 24 hours straight. So you even need to pull me back and be like, "Hey, bro, chill."
No, we're gonna get through all the questions regardless. I want to get through all the questions, or most of the questions.
It's 10 questions in total. I took out a few that didn't fit the vibe, so we are. Hold up, we have 6 questions. Yeah, we have 6 in total that we'll display on stream.
We're definitely gonna do all those.
This question comes from Jaco Baldi. How did you and Varoo met, and how long have you been streaming on Twitch?
When did we meet?
I will say the first time I learned about you was on the Rexon stream, the roast one, where you were doing the camera work.
Yeah.
That's how I learned about you. I didn't know you were a streamer, but then the second time when I actually got to have an interaction with you was during Miss Telly's meetup, actually.
Is it Miss Telly's? Okay.
Yeah.
That seems right. I feel like, how did I find you? I'm trying to remember like what connections. Was it through Detsy or Tippy? I don't remember how exactly, because I'm sorry, I'm gonna say this.
It's all
there
good.
are a lot of there's a lot of mints out there. It's not
Get out of my show. Get out of my show. Get the freak out of my show. You can't just come and say something so racist on the camera. No, yeah, you're right.
they multiply. Oh my god, there's so you guys spread so fast.
There's still more Rosks and Manukas than memes there are out there, to be honest.
Not in this community.
And not in this community, that is true. In this community, you have a fair point.
He's
a mintist. I can't believe you're a mintist.
I can't be friends with Caillou anymore. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Now, if I said it's a bad thing, that no.
He's definitely saying it's a bad thing. Read between the words, everybody. Make a tweet longer while you're at it.
Yeah, tweet longer me. Just get at me. Mintus. God damn it. Yeah, I forget where, but yes, I think we finally met in person at a Mistelli meetup. I feel like I watched you before that, but also the past few months have been a blur just because they've been so much.
I can imagine,
like,
dude.
I really didn't start like consistently streaming until August, which is only a few months ago. Like I dabbled in it in June, July, but like I really started streaming in August. And it's been a very hectic, busy thing. So I've not been streaming for that long. It's only been a few months.
Don't worry about it. This happens all the time. Let's continue.
Yeah, no. How many trackers do you, or how many lighthouses do you have?
2. I have a huge dead spot right here, which is why sometimes my chest just goes.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, he probably isn't. But yeah, it's. I think that's. Yeah, and again, I haven't been streaming, but I've like helped. I've tried to help other people stream, and like even I was helping with Rexon's Spelling Bee before I streamed as well. Oh no, that was like when I was dabbling in it, because I didn't have I didn't have a model. I just had a Fugi, and I was like right near Rexon's Spelling Bee is when I like kind of started, but not really.
Oh.
So
The
I became more
legend.
consistent after.
The saga of Kuma.
So, again, I wanted to start the beginning of the year, but I didn't have the things to go for it.
It happens. It's part of the process, you know. Well, I am glad you have, because honestly, thanks to that, I have gotten to meet an amazing person and a very, very good friend.
Yes, it's that's the one thing. I'm glad with all the friends that I've made in this space. They're awesome. There's so many awesome people.
You guys are awesome. Get appreciated.
Yeah, chat. Feel appreciated. Feel love, chat.
Yeah, in that passive-aggressive tone.
Fully aggressive. It's not passive aggressive.
Okay.
Feel loved.
Oh, okay, it's full on aggressive. Get appreciated. Parentheses aggressive. Varoo is very cute. You stop that. You stop right. You can't say that to me. You can't say that to me. Stop putting cute on chat. No, stop. You can't say that to me. I can't handle compliments. Okay? I only speak the truth. Anyway, next question. Do I hear next question? Do I hear next question?
Yes.
Next question, everybody. Next question. Next question. So this one comes from. Actually, is this anonymous? There's a few anonymous questions. Let me double check. This comes from Rice Stone 1. Oh my god. She's asking, what's the best piece of advice you were ever given, either throughout your streaming career or just life in general? Don't eat the yellow snow.
Man, that's a. I would say there is a quote that I've kind of stuck with me for a lot of time. There was a person dying from this is a semi-famous person that was dying from cancer, and he got up on stage and he basically said how even though his body will fail, you cannot change his mind, you cannot change who he is, and that you should never give up, never give up. And that has always resonated with me, of just keep fighting, just keep pushing. One day it will be okay. If you want to find happiness, you will find it, but it just might take longer than most people, but you can find it. And I truly believe everyone can find their happiness. They just have to keep looking. It's not going to be easy for some. It's going to be grueling and hard, but it is possible. So that is probably things that stuck with me the most.
Holy, you own that question, dude. That was beautiful. Honest to God, you own that 100%. Thank you so much for answering so truthfully, for being so honest and vulnerable with something as important as this. I think I speak for everyone, including chat, that we all really felt that. We all felt your words. Wow. I agree. I agree 100%. I would like to include a quote from when I asked in person Mayoshi Premier 2, hey, do you think this dream of mine, I can turn it into a reality? Or I should just be realistic and let go of it? And he could have said anything, you know. He could have said, you know, I have to be truthful to you, I have to be realistic. But he said, I don't think you should ever let go of something that you love. He, of course, said other things, but that's the relevant beat to this conversation. And I want to tell everyone that your dreams, your aspirations, your desires, your wishes, I believe we are in a world where they are meant to happen. It's not gonna be easy. You will doubt yourself. You will be so close to throwing the towel more than once. But if you're willing to keep walking forward, no matter what happens, no matter how dark the situation might seem, you will find yourself achieving the most incredible things in your life. You will find yourself realizing that you had what it takes to get there all along. All it took was to walk forward, to walk on with your heart, and telling this world, I'm gonna get there. I don't care how long it takes. I don't care how much heartbreak, how much pain, how many times I have to fall on my knees and break them. I will stand up each one of them and keep walking forward until I make it there. That's what I want to say to everybody. Don't ever give up on something that makes you happy. Because happiness leads to success. Happiness is the fast forward path to success. I cannot tell you how long it's going to take, what you will have to do. But if it fills this heart of yours, you're going to get there. And the happiness that you're feeling is proof that you are on the right path. Because it did for me, maybe for so many others. I would not be here if it wasn't for all of you guys, if I didn't choose my heart over what was logical. Oh, that was something.
Yeah, that's so great. Happiness makes it. Being happy is very important in life.
Absolutely. I think, you know, they're linked. Success and happiness. Like, sure, you can have a really good job that pays you a heck ton of money, but if you're not happy there, it's just killing you on the inside. In my humble opinion.
That's true. No, I completely agree.
Do you think we should move on to the next one, or is there something else you want to add to the current question from Rise?
Okay, I'll also add to just the experience of just do stuff. Just like if you want to get into something, you want to get good at something, you just have to start and just keep at it. Like that's the thing. It was like I wanted to stream, so I started. If I kept on waiting for everything to be perfect, it would have never happened, and I wouldn't be in the spot I am now. Just do stuff. I know for me, starting things is one of the hardest things. But just get into it and focus, and it's not always easy, but just you got to do it. So that's all I got.
That's absolutely true. I mean, I think it's so much better to try to fall on your knees and then keep trying than never trying. Because if you never try, if you always wait, you're gonna lose the moment and then you're gonna question yourself: what would have happened? Where would it have been if I tried? If I didn't, get stuck just waiting, or waiting for this to fall in on the right place.
And also, you'll fail. Like that's the whole thing is you will fail.
Yeah, precisely.
There's nothing like I've done stuff. I've tried to do things and I've streaming wise and I failed at it, and it's a learning experience, and I use that to get better. So you will fail, and you will get better from it, and you will grow from that.
Oh,
So
I have something I can add to there. Okay, I use him as an example because it's the most recent example I have. Premier 2 is 41 years old now, so he's pretty up there. He didn't start streaming on Twitch until he was 39, and he didn't find success until he was 40. And he did tell me all the things that led me to this point, they were not failures. You could look back and say it took me 39 years of my life to find the right thing, to be at the right moment. Well, he told me it wasn't a failure. They were things that were preparing me. They gave me the experiences that I now have and allow me to do this. So don't be so hard on yourself if you feel like a failure. You're never a failure. The only point where you fail is when you say it's over. That's when you fail.
Yes. And I use failure in a very blunt way to get over that anxiety of
I agree with you. I agree with the way you have put it out.
It's like you shouldn't be afraid of failing. Shouldn't be a bad word as it is.
Yes,
you should be used to it. You should be doing it more often.
I agree,
because you failed, you learn, you get better, you do it again.
Yeah,
it's that thing. It's experience.
Absolutely, and success is the accumulation of either 1,000 fails or 1,000 small victories. It just depends how you look at it. You shoot your shot 1,000 times, and it only lands on the 1,001. But that doesn't mean all those other shots were misses. They were perfect. They were getting you there.
Next question.
Yeah. Next question. Hold on, who submitted this one? Wait a minute. Oh, this was submitted by Not the Mad Q. This is a joke one, so I'll just read it over. How did you two get such an amazing editor? Like, they are so cool and amazing and awesome and cool. So how did you do it? He's in such high demand. It must have been so difficult. What do you think, Cuba?
I'd like to not answer this question.
Okay, that's fair. That is 100% fair. Yeah, y'all heard that Cottontail wanted that editor? Yo, the Cottontail VA.
Oh my god, that was...
Q is hot? Yes, we know this. Q is fiery hot. Well, actually, fun fact about this, I was actually looking for a part-time video editor, and I really wanted to work with Q because I saw what they did for Auria's goodbye/farewell video. And I was like, I really want to work with them, but I didn't know how to contact them. And then SSR Neko told them, hey, Varoo's looking for a video editor. And then they reach out to me, and I'm like, oh my god, this is literally what I was asking for. So yes, that's how that came to be.
Yeah, Q's a great guy. He's also a menace. He's
They really are.
Love Q. He's an amazing person. He's a great friend. I hate him.
We love you, Q. Q man kinda hates you, but that's on him. Okay. Next question. Oh shoot, I forgot I added this one. I forgot I included this one. You know, this is the result of me not doing any lists beforehand, and then I do things and I forget I saved them, and somebody submitted this, by the way. Somebody submitted this one. This was a submission.
Varoo?
What's up?
Varoo?
What's up?
What's this question? What can you read this question out loud to me?
Do I have to?
You kind of have to.
I play myself like a fail, didn't I? I play myself like a fail. So this was submitted by Anonymous, and
oh really, anonymous?
It is. I can send you the log if you want. It's actually anonymous, because if you leave the field blank, it won't include your username.
Okay.
So, question. Oh my god! Please, I'm begging you guys, don't clip this. I know it's gonna be hard. I know you guys probably will, but please. When will Varoo wear baby diapers on stream? I'm okay. I'm okay.
So when?
They clipped it.
Yeah, that happens.
Follower goal. If we reach 3,000 followers before the end of the year, I'll do it, chat. You can text me on that.
That's weird. It says 3,000 followers on your...
It doesn't. I checked before the stream, buddy. I checked before the stream.
Let's get those followers and chats!
If we reach 3K before the end of the year, I'll freaking do it. I'll freaking do it. And we'll do a streamathon on February. A 3-day streamathon. Making a clip right now. No, Raven, chill, Raven, chill. Oh god, they follow. Oh god, we're getting closer. All right, I'm so glad to contribute to this goal.
Okay.
Why? Just because I destroyed my bed 4 times, you guys won't let go of that.
Yeah, that's not normal.
Listen, my body betrayed me. Multiple times.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question. Next question. Next question.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, okay, let's move on.
Yeah. That's fine. Let's find the next one. What? Oh, hold up. Let me double check who sent this one. Oh, this is from Infinity Bandana 2. Infinity_Bandana 2. What is the funniest interaction you... Whoa, sorry. What is the funniest interaction you've ever had with chat?
That's a good question. There have been a lot of amazing chat members.
Based off the clips you have sent me, things happen in your stream. Definitely, things happen in your stream.
Okay, T-Millie, Mad Q, all menaces, all gigantic menaces. Okay, can we just ban forced content? That's one that really needs to...
Can we time out forced content for 1 second?
No, don't, because you don't need to.
Okay.
God damn it.
Oh
man.
That's a nice emote. That's a nice emote you got there, partner.
You like my balls?
I'm okay. This is a normal talk show.
Guys.
This is a normal talk show.
Guys, Vroo likes my balls.
No, you had to. Why? Of all the ways you could say, you had to say like that. This is how allegations are made. This is how Tibet pizza allegations are made. This is why Macro calls me a poopy mint. He still calls me that to this day.
Yeah, but it was you said you liked my balls. I don't know why It's that someone put my balls in chat and you said I like those. Like what do you want me to do?
I swear I'm say so. I swear, everyone, despite the people that I hang out with, I love them. They are amazing people, but I'm still say so. Okay?
They're so say so, or they're so not say so. What is up with? Sorry.
Actually, you know what? Guy told me the same thing. Varoo, you hang out with Dippy. You know she's not say so. I'm like, yeah, but you know she's cool. Oh god.
God damn it. So many. Oh my god. I've had so many. Sorry. This is not really about chat. This is just about my interactions with other streamers. There has been like, well, I guess they were technically chatters, and then they turned into not chatters by just completely derailing my streams. There has actually been there's been a balls thing as I can see that emote.
I can
so
see
that emote that emote was given to me by an awesome person named Wacky Brain. But it was from someone else that popped up in chat. Oh, it was a streamer named Boldy Brook. But like all this balls things happened because of things, and it's a whole it's been a multi-stream thing. I don't even know how it happened. There's been yeah. So anyways, balls. That's the takeaway on that.
That's your favorite moment with Chad interaction. Balls.
There are so many sound clips that chat has taken that have ended up on my stream, and it's a lot of them I don't even know when they happened, but like
that's even better.
It's been great, and like I have some really, you know, unfortunate people that I've given permission to add sound alerts. So halfway through a stream, a random new sound alert will happen. The sound alerts don't even necessarily happen from my stream. They happen on other people's streams about me, and I don't get why that happens. It keeps happening. It just happens over and over again, and then chat abuses it.
How did you feel when you heard the sound alert I added in your name to my chat? Your beautiful song.
The fact that you weren't the first channel, you may have been the first.
I wasn't the
but the
first.
fact that you're not the only channel that had that. Like multiple streams had that. I was like, oh, what the hell? Why?
Bro, that's so sick, man. That's so skivity.
It's not good. It's bad. It's my life is both amazing and also it's become. I've lost control. Varoo. I've lost control of my chat. I've lost control of my stream. I've lost control of my internet footprint. Well, I'm doomed. It's fine.
You know what, Kyuma? I understand. I can relate to that. But buddy, they sent me diapers on Tron, so I know how it feels, buddy, to lose control of your chat and the situation.
Well, it's not like those are useful for you though.
This is how allegations are made.
There's no allegations, Varoo. It happened.
Just because it happened 4 times, you guys think I need that? I don't need them. I'm so grateful. You guys are so thankful for me, but trust me, I don't need them. At least so far, I hope. Oh my god. Also, Rice, thank you for the heads up, and thank you. I will keep an eye on things. Thank you for all the help with the modding. I am totally not trying to change the subject of conversation. I am not trying to diffuse the situation.
So, well, yeah, chat interacts with sound bits is probably one of my favorite interactions. As much as they've tortured me with it, but it's been really funny. God damn it.
I will say, my funniest interaction with chat. So this was a while ago, like I think the previous year. Yeah, the previous year. I was still not here. I did what was supposed to be at Five Nights at Freddy 4 stream because they told me, oh, the game's pretty funny. I lasted 20 minutes and I had to quit the game because it was too much. It was genuinely, I was not having a good time. I was not having a good time. So instead,
Fair.
Rhinestone gifted me this game called Madison. It's a linear horror game where you have a camera and you take pictures to reveal things in the environment and the ghosts and stuff. Oh, I will drink plenty of water. Thank you. I actually, where's my water bottle? Okay, it's there. I will grab it in 1 second. So, to wrap up the point, I start playing this Madison game, and I start to get really into it. Like, let's say we're 3 hours in, I'm having fun, it's pretty spooky, pretty fun. I also got a fever that day, so I was coughing a lot, and I was pretty zooted. I was pretty zoned off. So, I was ready to call it quits at the 3-hour mark. I said, you know what, guys, I think we did pretty well. But one viewer came into my chat and said, wait, no, you're almost at the end. And I say, okay, if we're almost at the end, we might as well push through, we might as well push a little bit and finish the game. Yeah? Yeah? So, they say that, we go for 2 more hours, and I was like, dude, we're nowhere near the end, it's not over yet. And then they say, no, trust me, you're almost at the end. And then multiple people started saying that. So, 1 more hour, 1 more hour, 1 more hour, 1 more hour. You're almost at the end. You're almost at the end. You're almost at the end. We went for 7. We went for 7 hours with a fever. With a fever, everybody. 7 hours.
Chad!
Everyone kept saying you're almost at the end, and I trusted them. That was my mistake. I trusted them. We did finish the game.
Chad.
We did finish the game, but it took us 7 freaking hours.
Oh, that's great. That's funny.
It was amazing,
also,
though. It was one of the most fun streams I had.
I'm glad you didn't die.
Thank you. Oh, man. But yeah, that's my funnest interaction with the chat. Thank you for the question. Let me see. Infinity Bandana, thank you very much for your question. And we know that KaiyuuKuma's funnest interaction has been balls. You know what? This is a judgment-free zone. So you know what? Whatever makes you happy, buddy. I'm going to grab the next question, and I will address chat real quick. You may say something, Jack, but at the moment I am focusing on my guest, so I won't be able to read in your message right away. I hope you can understand. And welcome. Hope you're having a good Friday. Sunday. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. Wait, did it loop back? Wait, did we go through all of them? Oh, we did. We actually did.
I thought you had more. Okay.
Yep. No, yeah, I said it so it loops back when it goes to the last question.
Got it.
Okay, so we went through all the chat questions. We had more, but I filtered out things that didn't really fit this. Okay, want me to read them out? You want me to read out the ones that didn't make it?
That's up to you. I know there was one in particular that I know we probably should answer. Just do the chimney one. Just give me the chimney question. Let me just satisfy chimney.
Oh, the foreigners and machines one?
No, what?
Wait, was that not the chimney one?
Chimney was legs.
Oh, yeah. I see. So there's this question from Chimney of Legs and Bricks. It says, and I quote, hold up, let me actually hide the box so it's clear that
Unless it was anonymous, which would be insane if it was an anonymous question.
It's not even anonymous, yeah. Give me 1 second.
Okay, Windows 10, please no.
So yeah, this comes from Chimney of Legs and Bricks. Can it has your legs? Also, if a druid can morph into animals,
can I have your legs? If a druid can morph into an animal and plants can an anti-druid morph into a furnace and machines.
Hey, Kuma?
Wait, the fuck just...
Are you okay?
Did I crash?
The
hell?
You might have. There's a chance. There's a nondescript chance that Kiyuma is talking from the void right now. It's okay, we got the ad break. So it works out.
Ah,
Kyuma of the Void, what is your wisdom?
crash. Crashing, that's my wisdom.
You got there, everybody. Actually, I might as well. Where's my water bottle? Give me 1 second.
My
How I
Windows
can feel
10
my
just
feet.
completely. I've never crashed in VRC like that.
Oh, all right. I have a surprise for you, Kyuma. I have a surprise for you.
Yes.
A
Yes.
very special surprise.
What's that?
Ah, sorry. I had to drink the water. Whew. The water of life. Much better. Okay, we still have a minute and 20, so we're good on the ads. So we got through all the questions. We can read out the one from Chimney, which I'm sure is going to be an experience.
It's definitely going to be an experience. God damn it, Chimney.
When I read that, I was like, "That's a question."
It's a dumb running joke he has. I shouldn't encourage it, but I.
You know what? Knock yourself out. We have 47 seconds till we're back online. Also, let me just say thank you for being such a cool guest, for being open to just talk about whatever, and it's been a great experience.
Yeah.
It's been a great blast to just talk and hang out.
It's been an awesome stream, and I've been enjoying this. It's been really fun.
Yeah.
Forced.
No, they did not ask for my legs. They did not ask for this. I did not ask for the legs. I did not ask for any legs.
We're just okay. Like you know.
Hey, do not shame me. Okay. Did you ever find a hiding spot for the diapers, or did that arrive to the Varoo? I did find a hiding spot. Thank you,
Yes, Jack,
Child
we know
Eye.
you. Actually, why did you?
What?
It's fine. You did 2 minutes and 30 seconds of ads. Why does it change like that? It's fine.
I swapped it to 2 minutes. If we do 2 minutes and 30 of ads, we have 50 minutes with no ad breaks, which is great for this style of a stream.
Yeah.
But yeah, feel free to answer if you wish to.
But did you ask the question already?
Yeah, I'll say it one more time.
Because I think I crashed as soon as you were asked it.
Oh, you're right. So this question comes from Chimney of Legs and Bricks. Can it has your legs? If a druid can morph into animals and plants, can an anti-druid morph into furnace and machines?
Okay. One, no, you can't have my legs. No. Just no. Stop it. Stop asking for my legs. You can't have them, and I will not. It doesn't matter that I'm a druid. I can heal injuries.
They're pretty built, though.
Mine.
You got this machine of a leg. It's bigger than me.
Yes, it really is. My leg is probably bigger than your. My muscles on my leg is probably bigger than your waist.
You're probably right. Yeah.
It probably is. But can what is an anti-druid would be death? Like druids are about.
Oh no, the battery. Oh no.
No, my battery. I thought I had 10. I had like 10% more. What the fuck? Sorry. So no, you can't have my legs, and also, well, there's technomancers, which are the opposite. There are. I'm not a anti-druids are not transformers. That's a transformer.
Oh my god. That's not where I expected that to go. But I'm happy.
I'm just saying. Though that's what he's asking. An anti, like, I guess it would just be a transformer. Like that's what you're asking about.
Robots in disguise.
Dude,
Okay, I have a question for you, Kuma. Is a bear druid a furry?
no! Druids are not furries.
Are you sure about that? Because you know you got
Yes!
that cape on you. You got the bear's face. You know, I won't judge you. This is a judgment-free zone.
Okay, my hands are dead. God dang it.
No,
They say they have 10% more, but they're lying to me.
it's okay.
Fine.
It's okay.
Hold
I
on,
have the
let me-
solution.
Let me plug them in, so maybe I can get it. Hold on a second.
Whoa, you got holy moly! That pose. He's staring. He's deep staring. Jesus Christ.
Fine. It's fine. Why
Has
is-
has
okay,
Kaiju seen Furo? He has. He called me Furito. I do not appreciate that.
Yes. It's your own fault. Okay.
So, are you
I
happy
don't
with
have
that
ha-
answer?
I don't have hands anymore, and it's really bothering me.
Okay, no
I
problem.
came in. Now I have to be like my desktop streamer. I'm in desktop mode, except for I have legs. I can talk with my legs. That's how I can
mean,
say.
you know what?
This is just pointless.
Put the leg tracker in your hand and just use them as just
No.
use them.
Wait, actually,
No. Or
wait,
maybe you do whatever you
we
wish.
got.
Do whatever you wish, buddy.
Shut helmets. I don't have straps. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Yes, I'm done with that. Chimney, no, you can't have our legs. Stop asking. Just it's weird. You can't corner the market on legs.
You can have mine for a special surprise. I don't come cheap though.
Don't.
I mean, I won't say no if they're willing to pay the price. You know, it's a business transaction.
Got it. Varoo's legs aren't cheap.
They're not cheap, yeah. They're pretty expensive.
At least he knows his value.
I know what I'm worth. Most of the time. Usually. But Kuma, I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise for me. Let's go.
Now, you guys might have known if you guys watched the first episode of Let's Chat, but after we're out of questions and whatnot, I like to spin what's known as the Wheel of Collaboration. It's a special wheel where Kuma, our guest here, has a chance to win one of many prizes. One of many. So, everyone... Oh, Jesus Christ, I hit my hands! Let's bring the wheel.
Are you in a closet?
No, I'm very clumsy. I'm extremely clumsy.
Got it.
Okay, let's bring the wheel. It's between here, you and me. Perfect, you know, right in between. You have a chance of winning a $20 art commission, a chance of winning a pick-me-up / TED Talk, a headpad, and 5 Twitch subs. All great prizes.
I'm going for the head. Let's go head pat.
My wallet will be happy. All right, everyone. We're going to spin the Wheel of Collaboration. Kuma is going to get one of these prizes. In 3, 2, 1, go! Spin. Yes! Pick me up / TED Talk, baby!
What does that mean? Besides the pick me up, I get the wait.
Okay, a pick me up / TED Talk means, you know how I do these emotional talks every here and there when there's something that I'm really passionate about or somebody needs to hear some encouragement?
Okay, yes.
Okay, do you
Got it.
want to redeem your TED Talk right now? Or do you want to save it for when you're streaming?
I want to save it for when I'm streaming.
My content! There goes my plan! This was a horrible idea!
My content!
My content! They stole my content! That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So you have earned one TED Talk from me in your stream, which means I have to break my sleep schedule for whenever you stream next.
No, we don't need to do. Well, it's fine. Well, we can try to get it when you're wake up in the middle of the night because that's what you tend to do. It's fine.
I wake up. I wake up.
No. Wake up. Yep.
Well, yeah. VarooVT, one thing we're trying out, starting from now on, is the current guest sends a question for the next guest. So, is there something you would like to send as a question for the next guest after you?
Why didn't you tell me this? I would have prepared better. God dang it, Varoo.
I forgot! I don't have a list! I don't have a list! It's okay.
Write things down, Varoo!
I can't write! I can only count to 4! 4!
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
But it's okay. If you don't have anything right now, you can just send it on me on DMs. I will definitely prepare better next time.
Okay. Let me think. I want...
Something to ask for the next guest.
Do you know who the next guest is? Or are you not telling anyone? You don't have to tell
I'm not telling everybody. I don't like to tell people until they see the teaser. Then they see, the person.
Fair.
Yeah.
That's smart. You should have told me so I could try to base a question about them. But,
I forgot.
I'm well aware of this. Again, my question is almost, do you think Varoo should write things down? Yes or no? But I feel like that's not a good question because the answer is yes.
You might be onto something.
Does Varoo need assistant? Yes. Does Varoo need help? Yes.
100%.
Diapers? Yes.
No.
What?
Hey. Wait. No,
Yes!
no. You played me. You played me. Oh my God, Cuba! You played me into saying something I did not meant to say. That's not what I meant. That's not what I mean. That's not. I don't need that. And it's clipped. Okay. Oh my God, that's going to be clipped. So... Oh, cute.
I didn't even mean to do that. You did that. You did that all on your own.
I was just trying to make conversation and be a good host or something. And you played me.
That was my whole plan. I don't have to stream anymore. It was just to play for it.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Thank you, Kuma, genuinely. What an impression you leave on all of us.
I try my best. Question for next time. A good inspirational question. What? Okay, let me think. What is a streamer that you wish you could be more like?
Oh, that's solid.
Good question.
No, that is super solid. So
I think that.
One more time for everybody. So Kuma's question for the next guest, the question they're sending forward is, who's a streamer they wish they could be more like?
Yes. But then again, you shouldn't compare yourself to other people. But it's fine. It's
oh yeah. You can be inspired by others.
Yes.
Like I'm inspired by you.
Aw, I'm inspired by you too, Varoo.
Thank you. It means a lot. Thank you. Oh boy. So, seeing as your controllers are dead, I don't wanna hold you in because it's sad. It's pretty sad. Wow.
I want my controllers back.
I'm the one discombobulating. Give me one momento, yes. Por favor.
My controllers back. Let's see if they charge a little.
Okay, perfect. Wunderbar.
Okay, charge enough. Hands again. Hands!
Sausage fingers are back! I'm not a goober. I'm Varoo. Well, yeah.
Veruber.
Are there any final words you have for the audience, Kuma? Or if there's anything you want to talk about, or you're good as it is, by all means, don't feel any pressure. This is just two friends having fun.
Chat, you're awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for sending in your questions. I appreciate it. A small pitch to myself. Join me at 8 o'clock PST to help me find my Oshi today, because
Yeah, by all means, feel free to shout you out.
I'm doing a double stream today.
Do it. Shout you out.
Okay.
Shout you out.
But no, join me. I stream Sunday, Tuesday, Fridays for now, hopefully.
Yeah.
Usually 8 o'clock PST. Come join me. I know we are on a completely opposite schedule because you're European time, and that's the most inopportunity time ever.
It's all good.
Which is so sad. It's so sad. We can only talk to each other when we're in sleep deprived states. It's fine.
I mean, you're not wrong on that, but that's what makes the time even more precious.
Yes, but and if anyone ever has any questions or wants help with events or wants help, with life advice, I will always try to do my best. That's what I'll say about that. Because I want people to succeed, because they deserve
friend
it.
Support friend.
Yes.
Well.
Yes, Wet Patty. Find my Oshi is tonight.
Let's go! You guys can find Kuma if you click on the name on the Twitch title or go to twitch.tv/KaiyuuKuma. You can also find them away. Highly recommend you guys check them out. They're an amazing streamer, really good friend. They will put a smile on your face and say balls on the chat. Listen, you played me. You played me, forcing me to say something I shouldn't have said. I had to get back at you somehow.
Thank you, other Kai.
Yes. It's KaiyuuKuma, not Kuma, of course.
Despite everyone deciding to say that instead of my actual goddamn name. It's not getting under my skin. 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 It's fine.
It's not getting under my skin. 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 Oh, I thought we were, playing charades there. Well, yeah. If there's nothing else that we would like to mention, that will be it for today's episode of Hi, Let's Chat with our second guest, KaiyuuKuma. Thank you so much for being here, Kaiyu. You were an amazing guest. We had some really good conversations, and we touched a lot of subjects that I was eager. Honestly, I was eager to discuss these kind of things with someone like you. So I'm so grateful for your perspective, your voice on these things that are not easy to talk about. So thank you. Thank you for leaving a lasting impression and for everything. It was genuinely a joy to get to know a bit more about you today with chat.
I appreciate the time. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. This was awesome.
Yeah. We should collab. We should collab again.
We should collab more.
Just saying.
Just
yeah.
There.
Yeah. Okay. I have a pretty cool thing where the credits roll the instant I write out into somebody. So it's not over yet. We're still gonna see each other for like 60 seconds or so, depending how long this thing takes. And hopefully all my apps are open and it doesn't break. But the credits should... Also, it's okay, Tig. There's the bot. We talked about some really good stuff. I highly recommend checking the video on YouTube when it's uploaded.
Yeah, check the VOD out.
I'm going to send you guys to my friend Fuwa. They are currently doing a huge 12 Days of Christmas stream. They are pretty awesome. Say balls on their chat. Thank you so much, everyone, for making this such a huge and successful episode. Thank you, Kuma, for being such an amazing guest. I can't.
I'm the host now.
Thank you so much,
Drew,
Alex.
thank you for joining me.
Thank you so
let's
much,
chat.
Alex, Master, Jack, everyone here. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Kuma, for coming and cuming all over the stream. I think I guess.
Okay, I'm gone. I'm just gone.
No. The credits are rolling. Wait, no. The credits are not rolling. It broke. Do you know how long I spent setting that up only for it to break now? Plo.
They're not just finished?
They're not rolling. You're supposed to see a credits roll with all the chatters, all the followers,
I
and
saw them.
oh, I'm just blind then.
I saw that. I was watching the stream and I saw them.
I didn't say that. Okay. I'll see you guys on the day after Monday because I forgot how to say that on English. Have a great day.
What?
Please check out KaiyuuKuma. They are pretty awesome. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys after Monday. Have a wonderful day. Palora, dude.
Do you want to talk to Fua?
Yeah, just give me 1 second. I'm gonna end the stream because we're still streaming.